Josh, we missed you and then we need you.
Yeah. Also, these are peanut butter temptations. They are peanut butter cups and peanut butter, like, in the batter and things, so yeah.
These are really cozy to me. My granny would always make these at Christmas time.
They are very, like, Christmassy.
Yeah.
Even the 10 is very Christmassy.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah, that was repurposed, but yes.
Alright, notes. Yeah, I will keep you posted on the kittens. I will probably link a post on the Discord, just updating. They're still about 5 weeks away from anything, but if anybody else wants more information, follow up. Okay. We started the session kind of doing lore speculation. I'm not going to take one at this moment. You can have mine. But now, Nora talked about how the Tremontaines used to provide goods and have actual storefronts, but have transitioned into more of just a middleman, focusing on roads and transportation, not the actual sale of goods. Their reach, obviously, is very strong in the peaks. They have some reach in Tesca, which would have been their first push out of the peaks. A little bit in the Grenwald. They tried to reach into Ignixara, but found it too dangerous, infrastructure being damaged, destroyed, and not really much headway in the Riverlands, though that may be like a future goal opportunity they're looking at. Herme shared that House Velarana, we were talking kind of about the balance of power in the Riverlands between the Azure Blades and House Velarana and how they've been at odds with one another. And Herme shared that House Velarana has always wanted to be the primary power, but that things changed recently when both the head of the Azure Blade Guild and the couple at the head of House Velarana were killed all around the same time. In general, the Serenese politics are very independent, less political focused, investment in the Azure Blades as a representation of power of the people, but the politics of late have become much more aggressive. Let's see. We also talked some about the heads of state that we met who were involved at the meeting at the very beginning of the campaign. Nor's mother considers Toric, who is the head of the peaks, to be a brute, has disdain for his lack of ambition outside of the peaks, indoors, but their public opinion is positive, like seems positive, neutral, and they have business dealings with one another. Toric is based out of Newman. A little lore note that as far as Nor knows, the invitation to the summit did not come for his family, did not come through Toric. It came directly to his family, which is interesting specifically because all the other people invited were heads of state.
Which should I use for everybody?
Oh, I found it.
Aoife shared, as discussion kind of turned to Luminara, Aoife shared the Gloamish legend that said the Gloamkin were once part of the Gleam folk, but became outcasts and were cursed and had to leave, and started their own people civilization above ground. She shared that specifically also that she suspects the Gleam folk have telepathic abilities in ways kind of similar to her people. Raholi chose a camp beside a body of water, as he has done every time so far. He said it was a strategic space with a little sheltered nook in the rock. He chose to sleep outside the confessional dome. Watch number 1, Heath and Nor. Heath, because neither of them would sleep while the other was awake. So that left them watching together on opposite ends of the cave. Heath watched his back the whole time. Nothing happened.
Yeah, they. One of them posted up looking down this tunnel, the other one posted up looking down this tunnel, and they basically harumphed and sniped at each other the whole time. Big sibling vibes.
Yes. Watch number 2 was Kazun and Aoife. Aoife followed up on Illyrian's suggestion to ask Delana about Durgrim. Flameforge called him. Let's see. And we learned that there was an awakened book with Durgrim Flameforge's rune. It was highly guarded. Not many people knew of its existence at all. The council specifically did not want it widely known that he had a rune book. They did not want people taking advantage or becoming overly reliant on advice or expecting people like Durgrim to solve all their problems. Delana said Durgrim's book was destroyed with the others when the library was flooded. Aoife asked if it was possible for someone who might be familiar with the rune within the book to impose it or recreate it in a new book, to which Delana said no, that it's a lot more complicated than that, and that the book itself has, being filled with notes and personal components from the person, the book itself is a really important criteria, and that they can't be just remade. Eva was asking a lot of questions about things that happened when the library flooded, and Delana politely reminded her that she did in fact die there.
This is a little traumatic.
It was very
That is
funny.
where I died, like a month ago.
No, yeah, that's really how the conversation went.
That's legit how
Yeah.
it went down.
And Eva was like, oh yeah, oops.
And she was like, no, a month ago, in the thing we're talking about. Because it really
Yeah.
came up because she was asking very probing questions about like when the cave was flooded by the magma and like what happened after that. And she was like, well, I wasn't there in the aftermath, seeing as I died.
I was incinerated.
I was
Me and all my students.
I was melting.
I was melting at the time.
Yeah, exactly. She was very
Carrot
quiet.
pans to like hands just slowly sinking in. Ooh.
Terminator style.
Yeah.
So Aoife tried to become more considerate in her questioning, but also did not stop the discussion. She asked whether it was known for certain if the books were actually destroyed or not. That I think Aoife's reasoning was, y'all have the technology, like you have aqueducts that can carry lava, these are your most treasured possessions. Is it not possible that there's magical warding that could have been put on them, especially for Durgrim Flameforge? Like, you know, are there any chances that any of the books may have survived? And Delana didn't actually have an answer for that. She said it's possible, not necessarily likely, but that she hadn't considered. It was never a question, or at least that was my impression. If I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like through me, speaking a little bit for you, I tried mostly to speak through Delana, but since Kazun was there afterward and Delana wasn't, Kazun kind of spoke up to say that's what we were told, was that everything was destroyed. It would have been against. It would need to be a secret being kept or something no one knows if they were in fact not destroyed and were either powerfully guarded enough to be kept through such a destructive ordeal or spirited away in some way, because that's one of the things they were
Yeah.
asking.
I think in that particular conversation, Aoife had asked the question of like, if Thealorin was to Illyrian what Durgrim was to whatever this Titan, is it possible that that the flooding of the library was the Titan reaching out for Durgrim? Could there have been some like intent or desire there? And is it possible that Durgrim's book has been preserved somehow in that way. Which of course Delana doesn't have the answer to that, but I think she's just kind of thinking out loud. The region where the library was flooded is now called the Scar. Delana followed up about the idea of a relationship between a Titan and Durgrim by saying, in legends and stories, it was said that Durgrim could speak with the land and the magma flows itself, that his communion with the earth allowed him to weave magma to his will, that's incorporated in many of the stories of his forging ability, that he used these abilities to create the Great Forge. She said she had considered a lot of that language about weaving the magma and the earth bending to his will poetic, but in the light of our discussions about Titans, is reconsidering them as possibly being literal or descriptive. Aoife asked if Durgrim could have forged the banned artifacts, which I clarified that Aoife would have meant as the artifacts we've seen, like the Warden wearing and Laura Leah wearing, and Delana said, which makes sense, that she couldn't tell without seeing them in person. Kazun had an investigation check here. Yeah,
Okay.
which went well. And he had a sense that the artifacts are finely made, but lack a certain, like, hard to pin down quality that he associates with the ancient great works, and that if he had to offer an opinion, his opinion would be that the bracers and the shoulder things she had weren't forged by Durgrim, if he had to guess.
I think maybe based on the style too.
Yeah, that was part of it. Yeah, but
Yeah,
they were
that's,
fine.
like, that was the concept, was I'm thinking back on this, wasn't thinking about it then, so I'm having to assess this through memory of something that I just kind of noticed. But you would have noticed, because you're from an artisanal people and background. And that, yes, that's very in keeping with the concept of, like, stylistically, like, there are things that we associate with the more ancient armaments and items that have been made that just weren't present there.
Yeah. From there, Aoife hypothesized a little bit about, like, figuring out if, where the items were forged and things like that. Just thinking out loud, it seems like the Titans went to sleep at the same time on the timeline of, like, Theoloran and Durgrim Titans at least. That timeline seems to be similar in that they went dormant together. And kind of wondering, is that true across the board? Did all the Titans go to dormant at the same time? If so, why and by who? Was that a choice Durgrim and Illyrian made, that people at the time made, but and no one has answers to that, but she was just kind of thinking through the logical conclusion of some of those thoughts. She checked in with Illyrian, unfortunately rolled a nat 1 on that, and so Illyrian had nothing to add on that persuasion check. Illyrian was wary. At one point, our watch, we were startled by passing travelers. All of us kind of, like, for a moment, but it was fine. Watch 3, Herme and Priya. Herme spent...
Before we started that, I just interrupted you, and then we've been in Japan and have, like, a cave tour,
Right.
and then that guy just explained, like, what to do, what not to do, and stuff like that, and then he said, do not drink the water in the cave, because, 0.6% of magnesium can affect human body, and then this cave water has, like, 14% in it, so you cannot make it back there. And then he's like, do you guys have any questions? I was like, group of 20 people out there.
Oh no.
I have a question. Yeah, like,
What
I
was the
asked
question,
the same
man?
question. What if I lick the rock and stuff, like, to understand, like, the texture and, like, ingredients and everything? He said, like, after 4 seconds, it'll be the same effect. I feel like you cannot make it back there. And I was like, Should I share this information with you?
Hey, listen, I love to learn. I like nature.
Alright, there was some foreshadowing for you, Robert.
I saw the picture.
So Herme chose to spend watch mapping out our route so far, and he rolled really well in making that map. As a follow-up to that map creation, he decided to lick the rock to try and understand its composition in the hopes of helping to predict future cracks and earthquakes. He felt this was very important enough that he blew all of his rerolls on it.
Some more foreshadowing.
Perhaps. Success.
Of no significance, just a note.
He lit that rock so good.
He did so good.
He did it so well.
He was distracted by his endeavors and had to roll his perception checks at disadvantage because of the rock licking.
Also worth.
Priya, from her confessional booth, noticed suddenly Raholi get up in the middle of the night. He walked around the hut in a way that caught her off guard. He began mumbling. Give me 2 guesses what he was mumbling. His eyes were blank, his gaze unfocused, shedding silent tears. He walks to the water's edge and falls right in.
Big Frodo in the marshes.
And then immediately began swimming downward.
Fucking quickly.
Herme, on the alert, ran after him, tried to thorn whip him to bring him back, but was repelled by the water. Aoife woke up, having been pissed off by Raholi and the water situation enough times. She ran after him and yeeted an octopus friend, spirit octopus, into the water in the hopes.
Reenact.
In the hopes of catching him and bringing him back.
So great.
And which I will say the octopus made it and successfully grappled him. And then the octopus had to roll a wisdom save against the Song of the Deep, which it did not pass. And then Herme dove into the water after Raholi. He put on his cap of water breathing, but did not activate it because he used his action on Thorn Whip and promptly failed his wisdom save against the Song of the Deep. No one above the water currently knows that the song is happening. We cannot hear it.
We have a strong suspicion that something is happening.
But detect magic, Kazun used detect magic on the water and could see that there's magical influence. Quick thinking with Nor and Heath, they took 2 lengths of Herme's rope, 50 feet of rope, and tied them together and tied them to the immovable rod and threw the rope out into the water to give him space to grab on. There's a current in the water making people move at twice speed going away from us and half speed moving back. And Aoife was telepathically trying to tell Herme to turn back, that there's something magical going on with the water and that it seems dangerous. Raholi is 150 feet out from where we are. I believe Herme is 25 feet. We redid the map.
Right.
25 feet out from where we are at present. So that means 75.
50 written down.
It was
I was
50.
corrected. This is for the rope.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was wondering.
Yeah, we went back and redid the math.
Do you want me to cut this, or should I just leave it as is?
Oh, I thought cutting it would be great.
Okay.
You could cut the length that they actually.
It would just be like
Yeah,
the
100 feet,
fucking
right?
fates and
Yeah,
Hercules.
Put it on the map.
Yeah.
Actually,
So
no.
because he doesn't have a swimming speed.
Yeah.
We talked about that. We changed this at the end because, unlike Raholi, though he is the strongest swimmer among you,
He doesn't have a swim.
Herme doesn't have a swimming speed. And if you don't have a swimming speed, then water is difficult terrain for you, and you are half speed in the water. So he wasn't able to get as far
Yeah.
as Raholi was,
Yeah.
which is to y'all's benefit in this case.
Yeah.
But that's going to be the same coming back.
Kazun, another note. The detect magic was enchantment magic, and it had the same like natural feel that the other disasters have had when you've looked at the magic of other things. But I think we also had the realization in the chat about sorry, I went off on my own.
But y'all did some other assessments of magic, like the moss and the time bubble in the gloom. There were a couple other places where you were like, what's the source of the magic? Where's it coming from? What's the flavor of it? And it was natural magic in the sense that it's not coming from an item, it's not coming from anywhere specific. It's the kind that comes up naturally from the earth.
Yeah, and just a last note, I think the immovable rod was here. So next turn we'll be able to move it forward. At present, there's 75 feet of rope left on Herme's other side, and we calculated that he can, we need to make sure this is correct now, but that he could go 80 feet per turn, moving away from us. If he dashes. If he dashes, which is, I think we had established that based on the spell, he would just be dashing, trying to go as fast as he can in the water.
His speed is 40.
So it'll be like also.
So yeah, so you're going to be able to go 40.
20 would be 40.
But double
it's
because
double
of the
because
current.
of the current.
So the difficult terrain and the current cancel each other out.
Yes.
So for our purposes, that's good, but for Raholi, who has a swim speed, that just
He's gone.
Raholi is,
He is
unless the octopus
like
comes to
Cleo.
its senses and wrestles him back. Its directive was bring him back. I don't have a ton of optimism about that. I mean,
Didn't he bring it
I
back
thought you were
like
gonna
10
say.
feet?
He did manage to drag him back 10 feet because the natural 20
yeah.
he rolled initially.
I thought you were going to say, I don't have a ton of octopuses.
I mean, I
Finite resource.
In fact, that was. I don't have any other golden acorns.
Oh,
That was the only
yeah.
octopus I
Yes.
have.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she had to spend a 200 gold acorn
Yeah,
to
I was not.
summon that octopus.
To try
which
and
was very
save
sad.
our curmudgeon.
I-
So
We
Raholi's
did
thing
have
was
like a
50
slight
gold.
conversation of just the hilarity of how this has gone, because like if Nicole hadn't brought in this very specific character who is both a Nightfall, which was her choice, and an asshole, which was her choice, then like we might not have found ourselves in this situation. But because of that, like certain things have happened, and then I was like, all right, like in projecting what was the most likely outcome of things, I was like, this guy's gonna fall into this river. He's gonna be gone before anyone can do anything. That's gonna be the scenario. And then Michelle was like, I need a spirit octopus.
Yeah, as like a star quarterback, I football through an octopus through this
90
cave.
feet.
Yeah, 90 feet.
So it's like, all right, this is where we are.
If I promise to take this home with me, can I put this in your fridge?
You can put it wherever you want, man. Go for it. Absolutely. That is very thoughtful, and I appreciate it. So currently, yes, we have our good pal Raholi, 150 feet down the river. We have our boy Herme having jumped in after him in the river 25 feet forward, but currently under the control of the song, which no one else hears the song. He only heard it once he jumped in. And so that's not something you know.
Yeah.
You don't know that the song is at play, but because this
But
is...
we do see them swimming down.
Swimming down.
You see him play, and you did and Kazun, because I feel like this is in character for him in every other situation, did a detect magic sweep and caught enchantment magic, like all the water is giving off enchantment magic. So
Yeah.
you have definitely signs that...
saying the chant.
So yeah,
And
where-
you know that, yeah.
Yeah. Where we left off last time was like in character. There was some discussion of like, should we jump in? And I think at least Aoife's position was none of us know how to swim,
Yeah.
and we don't know what's going on with the water. That seems like a really bad idea for any of the rest of us to jump in. So that's why she's like mentally trying to like.
We did discuss this many sessions ago, canonically, who knows how to swim? I believe I know how to swim,
Right.
I do not.
You were the only one.
And
other than-
everyone else was a no.
Yeah.
And I think we established
I
yours
think
was
we
more
said
like
that
swimming in a
Nor-
pond.
I can
like-
swim, but yeah, it's like
Nor and Heath have sort of this like
I can't
similar
imagine those
levels
swimming.
of
Like swimming
light
in,
swimming.
like a lake or
Yes.
something
Yeah.
very
still water,
chill.
not like
Not exactly.
something with currents.
Yeah.
You've been to like mountain springs.
Sure.
Like
Yeah.
Though I have the experience of having fallen to swim into
down,
river situations, so
No,
better
sir.
than most. But yeah.
down. No sir. No.
Off. Off.
Down. Good boy.
Short
Yeah,
term.
so you have some swimming experience. Nor it's like Herme, you, Nor, everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is where we stand. Last we left off. First of all, inspirations all around. You would have earned it anyway for your snacks, but inspiration for map management, my guy.
Took a picture.
Coming in here with
Hooray.
the picture and setting everyone up where they were last time.
I'm
Like,
fucking prepared.
oh my gosh, the skills! Incredible. And inspiration for phenomenal. Much appreciated. I am in fact so appreciative of your map skills and bringing snacks that I will allow you to give inspiration to someone else.
You're dumbass.
I'm gonna.
Cause you better fucking pass that wisdom check, boy.
Did anyone else bring snacks or drinks or anything?
I thought I had, but I misplaced them.
Oh, all good, all good. Yeah, so what we're doing, Josh, is a
think they're still
before
in the
river.
car.
We're not doing turn by turn, we're doing before river, river, after river. And Raholi is on the river's turn. So that is what we're doing. Everyone. Not great, Bob. I love that. Yeah, looking back at our encounter, we had Heath, Priya, and Kazun were in the first group, and then Aoife, Herme, and Nor are in the second group. That is good. That's what I got.
Wasn't it flipped? Because we were
Oh,
asleep.
yeah. Wait. Yeah, so it was, I might have just written this down wrong. That's okay. It was
Because I know that Aoife,
It was Herme, Aoife, and Priya,
who, yeah.
because they weren't asleep, and then you three.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, so group 1, Aoife, Herme, and Priya. Group 2, Nor, Eve, and Kazun.
Yep.
All right, so we are back to, where did we end the last one with? We ended the last one with group 2. So we were back to
I think
group
we're
1,
back on
right?
top.
Yes. Yeah, because we had just tied the ropes together.
Yes.
Like, can you jump in? Oh
Okay. But Raholi had gone before.
Yeah, Raholi would be top of the order. Yeah. Well, I mean, group 1 for sure, if not like.
no. Yeah.
Yeah, I think what we're gonna do then is just, instead of that, we'll do River and Raholi and everyone else. So the intent of this is like, work together, call out to each other what you're planning on doing, what you're doing. But it's anyone's turn. When it's y'all's turn. All right, so Raholi, first and foremost, is rolling. It's another 80 feet to dash. Here's the question. I got you, buddy. I've got something for this.
I was just gonna be like, how far do I move my chair?
That's very considerate of you and much appreciated. Y'all, there's no groups anymore. It's just River and Raholi and then you guys. Here we go. Do this. Do that.
Oh. Well, that makes
So here's my boy, please. So we will do
Here, you do it. You do it. It's going this way.
I'm going 80, correct?
So 150, and then because we're gonna make that where
This is there.
where he disappears. We're gonna make the end of this map where he disappeared beyond the wall.
Okay.
And then so 150, and then another. Okay, he's just gone, guys. Because like it's 80. He's got 40 feet.
Yeah,
Dashing is 80.
no, I mean, I think we're all willing to concede that point.
Okay.
That, like, I don't think doing the math is, like...
Because I'm gonna...
No, he's gonna be like, you can do it if you want, but essentially.
Okay, well then let's just ask. Does anybody have a strategy that they think is viable for bringing Raholi back? No.
No.
That's really the question.
I have no idea.
Short of the octopus, because the only way...
From the surface. That was it.
Yeah, because the only
So
way...
you can't even
Because
reach
right
him
now he
beyond
would be 310 feet away from you guys.
Correct. And the octopus is the only thing that can...
The octopus is holding on to him unless it has let go. I don't think I
It's
can
still holding-
communicate with him.
Yeah,
If it gets another chance to roll its wisdom save, then
it does. That's the thing that changes it. So go
I
ahead and roll your octopus's wisdom save. That's the thing that's going to change whether it stops him from going any further or not.
How wise are these octopus?
I mean,
Oh, wise octopus on the sea.
let me pull it up.
Tell me what's...
It's +2, so it's 11. I have inspiration.
Is he worth it?
I mean, this is
These are the real questions.
Is he L'Oreal?
to be really real. I think Aoife is not focusing on Raholi.
That's fair.
She's
that's
focusing
fair.
on Herme, and like I think her attention on the octopus would not be the most present thing in her mind. So I am going to just let that stand where it is. So it's 11.
Okay, then in fact, the octopus lets go so that it can make its own attempt at swimming as deep as possible.
They say guide you.
Both of you! Bless you, man, all her children. And all her creations. Yeah, so the octopus then, however far it can swim, it dashes. And double that as well for it going with the current and also having swim speed.
It has 30 feet of swim speed. So that
So
would be
60 feet,
120.
120 feet.
Yeah.
So it's gotten 120 feet, 20 down,
And it was
and
with him, so they're basically... it's
yeah,
just
so
like-
120 plus 150 to 70. So it's a little bit behind him because he's faster, but and he's 310. That's how far he is. Yeah, down the hill. Fire Raholi! Rip! This is what I expected to happen. I just didn't expect Herme to also be in the water. At this
You
point.
did not?
There
Yes,
was a
I thought it was gonna be like, oh, and he's
it's
gone, and what are we gonna do? So
There
we might
was-
as well.
Yeah, Josh, there was a moment where I rolled a nat 20 with the octopus, and we were all like, pack it up, team, we got him. And all we have to do is wait for this
Another
octopus to
successful
drag
mission for the
him
disaster
back.
detective.
And then she goes, how deep underground are y'all?
I said how many days travel?
How many days?
Underground.
Days worth of- And I was like, oh no, let's prepare for wisdom saves.
Far.
It was true.
And the heights we reached, followed by the immediate depths, was dramatic.
Okay, then we are going to change this to, there's Herme moving with the rhythm, the rhythm of the river and everyone else. So Herme, if I could get a wisdom save.
Still disadvantage.
Huh?
Still disadvantage.
Why disadvantage?
I rolled a disadvantage last time, but I don't know.
That was perception, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was, you rolled disadvantage on a different thing because you had been taken over by the river song.
It was your perception check for being on watch, because you were drawing your map, so you had to roll that perception check at disadvantage.
I was kind of pretty sure that I rolled that disadvantage because I made a joke about octopus. Remember that?
We can go back and look at it, but I feel just
Okay,
as
I'll
sure
just.
that you did.
Okay.
You want to roll it back?
Yeah!
We're never gonna see him again.
Bye-bye, Raholi.
I mean, hopefully we do.
And then like, Raholi will be fine. And like, it was really, Eric's over here.
Yeah.
Raholi will be fine. And Michelle going, we don't know that.
Oh no.
You have your dice reroll.
Bye everyone.
Did you roll in that one?
No, it
Are you
was
doing
5 and I
Yes, we were doing spirit.
Yeah, let's do.
and I rolled 3.
Listen, if there was ever a time to use your dice
Use your
reroll.
dice reroll.
Yeah, that's all I have. That's all.
Yeah, use your different.
5, 3, and it's coming 1. 12 plus what minus? I don't know. Is that wisdom save, right?
Yes.
Just 12.
It's like 16.
Herme, as I said before, you feel, and I'm repeating this for Josh's sake, since he didn't get to be here, a profound, deep sense of sadness and loneliness, deep and abiding loneliness. Like Herme, I would imagine, has only felt once before. And with it, the need above all other things to swim deeper and to get as deep down into the water as you can. So, that's going to be a dash from you, which at half speed, which is just going to cancel each other out, so it's your full dash.
Sorry, am I dashing just straight down?
This is what we talked about last time.
And
So,
current is gonna probably move.
no, you are moving with the water, trying to get as deep as you can in the water underground.
Like follow the currents down
Following the
as far
currents
as we can.
underground. So you're not trying to like scuff at the rock or
Oh, I was
anything like
just
that.
using the direction.
Yeah.
This way.
You're
Just
you're
this
going
way.
with the
Okay,
water.
not deep.
All,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, all horizontal for
Yeah.
right now.
Following.
For right now, and conceptually, like if the water then takes, if you ever get to a turn that's like, do we go sideways or do we go down? You go down.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you get me?
In his stupor, would he know to activate his capital?
You have no thought in your mind, but get deeper.
Okay, we'll move the rod as he's swimming.
Well, that'll be next turn.
That's in our turn.
Yeah, in your turn, you'll be able to.
I have an idea. So
80.
Yes.
Wait, 80 feet?
Yeah.
Which takes us,
Do you have,
it would
do
be
you have 40 feet of movement?
yes.
Fast.
that takes him 5 feet beyond the
You have
edge
a
of where the
swim
rope
speed?
is now.
Alright, so
Wait,
bringing
swim
the
speed?
other
He doesn't
map
have
back.
swim speed, but because the current is helping him, so it negates it.
Yeah.
So it would
Yeah.
normally
So it just
have been
cancels
40,
it out.
but now it's just 80. So he's close to being OE.
Yeah.
Disadvantage is divided by 2, current is times 2, and
So
then
let's
dash
see.
is.
Let's count out
So
It was here
the little bit he gets to get to the rock.
to here, 5.
Yeah, 5 feet. And then the other.
We're moving this map over here and then this map over here. Yeah.
yeah, I can try it. I can try that, buddy.
We'll see if that works.
Try to convert that by 25 in the first one.
I'm technological.
Because he'd taken a lot of his movement above action.
Yes.
His action had already happened.
Yeah, and he had
so
25.
He couldn't dash, and he'd taken some of it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, 25, and that was
To be able to do the full way.
Okay, let's see. I'm trying to see.
I think this area is fine. We can swim it on that one. Should be okay.
This I can get. Why hit this range?
But I can save this.
Wait, one time.
I think that's
One
Oh, that's. Yeah. You're good, buddy.
That was funny.
It's okay. I'm just gonna download it and then pull up the download, and hopefully that'll
Oh,
match
you
up.
can just act like just a regular size.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So you're 5 and then add 75 from here.
So that's beyond. That's gonna be beyond the reach of the.
5 feet beyond the reach, but we have space with the immovable rod
Yep.
to move it closer. I think we've got like 25 or 30 more feet with the rod that we can go. I mean, it will only get us this turn.
Right, he has to pass it next time.
Or someone has to
someone's gotta
follow
get
him.
it. Yeah.
Which
Yes.
I strongly feel that that's.
Yeah, I have an idea. So, let's see.
Something just occurred to me. The moss is shelter for everybody, and she's converging everybody on her desk.
That will be.
What do you think that your guys out there freezing people in the ice?
I was preserving.
Didn't she mention something in one of your visions about a bunch of people with ice statues?
Oh boy, I hate that revelation so much.
Was that in the sunken place where there were frozen people, or was it just empty except for your family?
They were the bodies of my family, and they were like out in the cold, and they had like they were broken and bleeding out. But I don't specifically remember if they were like frozen, other than like environmentally frozen. Like I don't know if they were.
Yeah, they were definitely like frosted, but like
Yeah,
what
from- yeah.
everything is. on
Yes. But I know it. I vaguely recall. I also told Zimzimian there was an ice statue garden in Tesla that I liked. So I was like,
Then maybe that's what I'm thinking now.
Just,
those people? Were those people? Probably not. But
is it just in Narnia the ice witch? What's her name?
oh yeah,
Yes.
it's,
What's her face?
Fucking I can't even remember the actress's name, but it's on my.
oh, it's oh my gosh, she was
She's also
she was the ancient
Doctor
one,
Strange.
right? In
I feel like
yeah, in
Stars
Doctor
with-
Strange.
That one. But it's,
I feel like it's
we have the power of technology.
Josh,
Do
do you remember if this is the conversation we had in the Discord, if we've used Dispel Magic on any of the disasters?
No, you didn't have it.
I didn't have it in the globe,
Alright.
so we didn't think to try it on.
there we go. That's gonna work well enough.
Tilda Swinton.
Tilda Swinton, thank you. That would have driven me crazy.
It was close.
All right.
That's what I was thinking. I don't know if I can do it on this whole thing.
Can you do it on a person?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna try, but it is 120-foot range.
Okay.
Alternatively, we discussed how
Herme is within 120
Wait.
range.
Because he went only 25 feet, right?
It's 105.
He just went 80 and he went 25 before that, so,
So
he's
he's
105
close.
feet.
But you have to
And-
see him probably, right?
and you could move.
I see what
Can't be seen.
You could, and then he went under the stairs.
I know it.
I mean, it's dark in here, so even with dark vision, because dark vision is still just black and white, it's difficult. Because it's just dark, like water surrounded by dark stone. But you could see him moving through the water until from. Same thing with Raholi.
It does not actually say that I can see the target.
It's not. Choose one creature within range.
We'd also discussed during the first time the song was heard that hurting people who were under the effects seemed to give them the ability to at least attempt to snap out of it again.
Yeah, but we also threw kind of like a yellow flag on that in that there's like just the question of like how certain do we feel that that's what he's going through?
True.
And is that the thing we would reach for?
I mean,
which may
yes.
I mean I think there could be reasoning for doing that, but that was just part of the conversation.
I think that's the thing that you guys in the game, like as your characters would discuss
Like
right
if
now.
you didn't
Because you
respond
just
to your
you sent
I think seeing him like having said to him, come back, there's magic in the water, you need to come back, and then seeing him immediately go underneath.
Swim farther as fast.
And not feeling any tugs on the rope or anything like that, indicating that he's listening, I think would lend credence to the idea that like he is in more, like that it could be the song or that at least he's
Also,
under
Priya,
some-
make me a perception check. As the most perceptive among you.
If he was, if that was something like I would be able to magic missile, and that does require me to see him. So I can't do that.
Would Kazun's detect magic be able to tell if the cap of water breathing was effective?
That's what I was going to. So, Priya, as Kazun says, this entire river is enchanted, and Aoife sends a message, to Herme, come back, the water's enchanted. You spy Herme just before he disappears under the rock and see that he has not activated the magic item that would allow him to breathe.
It's not breathing, guys.
Oh, fuck. Priya, I need eyesight. Fucking someone tie the rope to me and I'm gonna fucking sprint to the end. I'm gonna try first. Oh, I don't know if you could, but
Yeah, y'all can talk. Talk
while I'm running to the end.
He was gonna say, hold on, I have enhanced ability, just wait, just a moment.
Okay.
I'm
gonna have to bypass.
I guess plan A is I'm gonna try and dispel magic on Herme, and I'm gonna
I think at the same time Nora would be moving the immovable rod
Yeah.
to bring the rope farther down.
Going with the immovable
I'm not
rod
speaking for
along
you.
the shore.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I agree.
That's not the living rope, right?
It is not.
No, he
No,
has
the
that
living
one
rope is on his waist.
Of the website.
Yeah, right.
The regular rope was in the sack.
So, am I cool to move the rod, or was
Yes.
taking the rod with you part of the
No.
order? Okay.
Well, my idea was that I would do John Smith in the beginning of Pocahontas, where he like hits the rope and
Yes.
dives in.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I want to do. I need eyesight to see, and then if you're going to enhance an ability, I'll be passing you momentarily.
Team working together.
Yeah, because I can give you advantage on wisdom saving
It
throws.
would be a lovely thing.
Just
to have.
runs by, double ladies, high five.
Yeah, basically.
Jump in.
And then,
Hold on. Don't jump yet.
yeah, I'm gonna do dispel magic. I'm going to draw the Elvis room and say shelter as I do this. The goal is I'm trying to shelter Herme's mind from the spell. What I think is different from the alarm.
I need a roll from you, like, based on your spellcasting.
Definitely imagine it's higher so.
No, just third
By the
level.
way, this is really cool. That's the same thing as that casting from
Yeah. Just imagine slow motion.
Oh, you already got inspiration. I was gonna give you inspiration for your awesome
He used
sound.
his inspiration, give it back to him.
Well said. Well said.
Inspiration, give it back to him.
I'm singular minded right now.
I love the slow motion running. In fact, have you already used
I
inspiration?
did not yet use my
Okay.
inspiration.
It is important to know my spell only is for one. I think one thing.
One instance.
Okay, hold on. No, hold on. Let me be wrong. No, that's for an hour. No, I was super wrong. You got an hour.
Trying to decide if I want to use my dice for
You're good, you decide. I need band-aid.
Rope is 35 feet further.
Yeah.
At
Nice.
this point.
Nice.
So that
it would get pretty far. Yeah, it would get pretty close because it's what 10 feet to the rock.
So that gives you
He's 75
30
feet
now.
beyond
There's
the
now 30 feet of rope beyond where you are.
I'm imagining this is probably higher than the fifth on the spell.
yeah.
Oh, dice gods.
Okay, that's better. good.
I meant flavor-wise. Like, do you feel like he feels the magic, like,
Connect, but not resonate?
Yeah, I would say it's probably something like pushing on something that like stretches, like a balloon or something like that. Like where you have to get it far enough to actually break. Like maybe he's pushing against it and he can feel that it's there and it's like bending, like snap.
but not fully breaking through? That's great. That's great.
I'll use it in our next one.
Yeah, so you feel like, because I want to make it clear that he feels that there's something there that he's pushing against, but it doesn't quite break through.
Please
No
no
good.
in-character confirmation.
You can,
No good, keep going.
which I think would, in Kazun's mind, also confirm, if you guys don't feel confirmed already, that there is something affecting Herme that's there to dispel.
I say we try to grab the top, let him jump in. Either try to hit Herme with something, try to talk him out of it.
He's out of sight.
Yeah, I don't think the odds of us being able to successfully hit him at this distance seem low.
Doesn't it?
What
I
are
think guiding bolts. You need to be able to see.
Oh, it just says a creature within
That's
range.
water. You
You have to make an attack roll.
It's an attack
Guiding,
roll.
guiding rolls an attack roll, so
Right.
that requires line of attack.
Okay.
I'm the fastest one. I'm the only one who can keep up with him in terms of speed.
Put in your earplugs at least.
Yes, beeswax. Someone.
So nobody has like.
I specifically took wax. I specifically took wax.
Well, you're also giving me advantage with the wisdom save.
But listen,
Yeah,
do you want the wax?
it
or
never
do you
hurts to
want
wear
the
protection.
ability?
We're good.
I've got one action, man.
I mean, either way it gives me an advantage, probably, right?
But the earplugs could be knocked out.
I only moved. If you bring the wax to me, I mean, I could. I don't know how robust the crafting of the earplug needs to be.
Just give me the enhanced ability because, yeah, that prevents the least amount of like.
Why don't we try both? Like,
Yeah, I
as
think-
a bonus action, could I toss beeswax to Nor?
Or
Okay.
who has the best? Would that be what, a survival? Is that just an object
I
interaction?
would allow, it is just an object interaction.
Okay, I didn't know
It
if
would
I
take
have
your
to make it.
action.
That's fine.
Because it is enough of an object interaction to take that full amount.
That's fine.
But yeah, you don't have to do any sort of check to stuff beeswax in.
Yeah,
See,
we're not making it pretty.
I'm gonna double up. Okay, so like I'm essentially like I would like for you to be able to give me
Guidance.
dark side or dark that.
Okay.
Dark side.
Don't fight!
The dark side.
Okay,
Dope. And then
So he starts running
as
forward.
I'm running past Aoife,
Priya
you can give me
slaps him with eyes of knife.
the wisdom ability, and then just before I guess you're like here.
I think
Box your ribs a little bit.
Eva would pull a small feather from her hand, and as you run past, twist it and say, "May you be guided by the wisdom of the owl."
Okay.
Nice. Love that.
So
Inspiration for full flavor.
I have inspiration.
before he gets in the water, I'm going to, of course, dash, and then also step the wind.
That timing, flawless.
Yeah.
Okay, so 80 feet from here, I think gets me right next to him. If this is 40.
You hit the water, make me wisdom save.
Okay. Do I get it with advantage?
Yes, you do.
Right.
So even with the beeswax, he's
Oh,
wrong.
he's definitely still rolling wisdom save.
Great. We're
But he's
experimenting.
getting with, he's
We're
getting with
trying.
it.
Oh, we're learning things.
Yeah, it's more muffled for you. You don't know this because you're not Herme, but where for Herme, it's very crystal clear and sort of fills his mind. For you, you hear this muffled song that is familiar to you, and you recognize immediately as the same song that that you heard in the Violet Garden, but it's somewhat separate.
I'm just doing this to be safe. Oh boy, doing this to be safe.
What's he doing? Doing something bad?
Oh, running off with the rope.
With the twine!
Our own little
Good catch,
mermaid.
girl.
No.
He's not big in Herme
He does
vibes.
have many Herme.
Nice. That's, I can't do that. I'm gonna have to do our dice group.
No.
I did ask someone to tie the rope to me, so hopefully someone made
You
it.
did.
Nobody did yet.
No.
But,
What was your action?
okay, that's much better than okay. Dirty 20. Took me 2 attempts though. So, dirty 20.
You feel for a moment that same rush of sorrow and loneliness. You're taken back to the feeling that drove you out of Belgium in the first place. That feeling of being altogether alone. And that deep, gnawing, hollow sorrow in your gut. And then passes like a feeling in meditation. It's there and then it's gone. And you are focused ahead of you on Herme.
I think I went right next to it.
Woo!
With getting there plus 80, I think that will get me to the edge and then there. Yeah.
If I may say, I think you feel that rush, and then you see Herme ahead of you. And you focus in on the importance of catching up to him and getting him and bringing him back.
If you use Step of the Wind, keep your dash, that will do your action.
Well, so I ran 40 to jump in the water. So Step of the Wind only gives me dash, which is 40 more. But he's also 40 more than that, so I would have to use my action.
But the current would carry 40 extra. So taking your dash would be 80 at that point.
Okay.
So that would put
Oh,
you
we don't
next.
have a swim speed though.
Oh,
That's about the same.
Right, so it's saying, okay, so then
Yeah, so his
I use
so
Step
the
the
current,
Wind.
we're not factoring in the current as insofar as it's moving. As long as they're moving with it, we're not factoring in because it's canceled out by their lack of swim speed.
Okay. So then in the water, Step the Wind gets me
You step of the
80.
wind to your action.
It's-
It's in the place of the action, you still have
Yeah,
action.
so I
and there's nothing anyone can
Because
do
you would
about
have
that.
like your speed, your key speed,
Your monk
your
speed,
dash speed,
haste
plus
speed.
your haste dash speed.
true.
So
So
you'd be moving
If-
4 times
this
per
is
turn.
like putting it all on the
Right.
line.
However, if I can grapple him and get us connected to the rope,
Mm.
Then really yell.
that would give us that solution.
The stress hoodie.
I will
Is the rope
re-put
tied to
tonight.
the immovable rod? It is.
Yes, it is.
It is already tied to the immovable rod. It's just not tied to him.
Yes.
Or he.
Ori!
It's next to
Yeah,
them.
that's why I was confused when you were like tied the rope to me. I was like, but it's already tied to the rod. How could
Right.
it-
Well, I guess. I
And then
was
you guys would
thinking
just
of
be
the other
tied
one.
to each other as you swim down.
That makes sense.
Does the animated rope require attunement to use?
Yes.
I believe so, yeah.
Damn.
Well, if he can punch Herme and snap it out of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
You could use
they
the
could just
rope.
make the rope tie themselves to the other rope.
Can you punch on the rope?
Yes.
Of course he can.
Punch
This
it.
is established in his third session. He was punching fish.
I know, but it's like,
It's already canon.
Already can.
He's been preparing for this
We've
moment.
had 2 water situations where we've punched.
But if you're submerged, it is a disadvantage. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So let me. That will give me a chase. additional action on each of my turns. Attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Does that take effect the turn that you drink the potion?
Yes, it takes effect immediately.
And drinking a potion is an
It's a bonus
object.
action.
Is it a bonus or is it an object?
It's a bonus action.
Okay, well, can I drink a potion of speed while using the heat one? Then, technically, because it does say using it as a part of my bonus action.
Yeah, no, it's your bonus action.
So it's in external.
Well,
So you can either
drink the potion.
drink the potion
And then-
or
use
use
point.
key point dash.
Right.
But drinking the potion will give you extra speed.
Yeah, it feels like the drinking the potion now feels like the better play because it gets the same results, but will
Yes.
continue to last beyond this
Or
turn.
you because he uses bonus action.
Right, well, it
Well,
was
he's saying
retcon
he's
it.
retconning. So
Yeah.
he's saying if I drink the
Yeah.
potion instead, and it
Oh.
would be more than that because he'd then have another action.
Yeah, his turn's not over, so I think it's
Yeah.
thinking through
I
like
think so.
It's like when you have your hand still on the chess piece. Like,
Yeah.
Did you house rule bonus action?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, the rule is you can drink it yourself for a bonus action. It takes an action to give it to someone else.
Okay. I think mathematically I'm in the same spot. It's just I would have now the potion of the speed and I keep going back next turn.
action. And an action. You would get there with an action. Because you'd have an extra action because of haste.
Oh, because haste increases my speed. Or does it just give me an
Yeah, it doubles your speed.
Or its speed is double. Okay.
Yeah, so it gets you there with an
That's
action to
much better.
spare, with a
Okay,
punch
so-
to spare.
Yeah. Okay.
Thrice
We are big stress.
okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of white noise.
There's a lot of
going on.
mechanics, a lot of math.
No, see, I'm a man who can just say,
It's okay. It was Michelle, so I wasn't feeling the sexism.
Okay.
It's just the stress. But that is so true.
in the army, you found
And I would just say too. I'd be like, I just said that.
You do your hearing check.
Yeah.
Alright. If my
Alright.
speed is doubled, it is 80, which means that I would get into the water and I would have 40 left, so it would take me 40, which means I'm 40 back from him with that extra action to take. So I still don't have anything extra, but I can take the dash action, which then gives me more speed. I guess it's 8, right?
Okay.
Dash, double dash gives you movement equal to your speed.
And that's
Right.
one action.
That's
Your speed right now is 8.
Right.
So dash gets you to him with 40 feet of movement to spare.
Correct.
And
Yeah.
you still have an extra
You have an
action.
extra action. That would the dash would be the first action, but now you have
But
a
you
second
now have a
action
second
to
action.
use because of the haste.
And 40 feet of movement.
Ah, okay.
And another 40 feet of
you
movement.
can try to grab him and
Okay.
go,
So I have 40 feet of movement and an action.
This is why I was saying this is a play to do beforehand, because you get more after the Kanye this turn.
Yes, yes.
Which is this is the turn.
This is the turn!
Okay. So then,
Good thing you did that.
Yeah.
I didn't make it. It was given to me by, like, I think her dad. it was a while ago.
Thanks, Aoife's dad.
Aoife sees you pull out the potion. She's like, "Fuck, thank you, someone coming through for
I'd
us."
have to go back, but
He likes you!
it was
Y'all were urban it up in the Gloaming Hunt?
Urban.
If we all make it out of this, the next letter will be to Dad.
I don't even know if we wait for a letter. I think we have to
Grapple
react to
or
the
like
message.
dash?
Just yell that potion you gave Keith just saves someone's life.
grapple them.
Yeah, if you
If
grapple,
you grapple it, sorry, I'm not part of this.
okay. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Strategizing Shige is coming to the front.
If you grapple, then he has the chance to resist the grapple.
We want to snap him out of the song more than we want
But if you
anything
punch
else.
him, then he has the chance. He has another chance to make the save against.
Alright, I'm pushing.
the
But
sun.
neither of you are tied to the rope right now, right?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah. No.
Well, I don't have enough action economy to tie myself to the rope.
Yes, you do. Oh, and do something else.
Yes.
No, you don't. I'm just pointing out.
Could he tie both of them into the
Like together, like this is our
like that would be just as much of an action as tying it around just yourself. So I'll allow it. Especially given that you have that extra movement. So if you
have
needed
that
to.
You have that much left.
Yes, we have extra distance of rope.
An extra 20 feet of rope, then I'll allow it.
Roughly that, right? Since
Then-
that's where I
Then you
enter,
have
that's 100.
then you have both the movement you would need to maneuver around him if you needed to, and the length of rope you would need to throw it around both of you. I'll allow it.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yes. I think yes. Yes.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going to attempt to. I'm
I'm not going to tell you what to do. I was just like,
Okay,
tell
yeah.
neither of you all the time.
This is option one. The other option is punching him and hoping he can tell his rope to tie you both to that rope.
Right.
Yeah.
This seems like the
This
more solid idea.
is at least a start
It's a good plan
to
A.
tie up. So I'm going to attempt to tie both of us together.
Plan A was Dispel Magic. We're at least on plan B right now.
We're probably
Plan A
more
was
like
the
plan
octopus.
G
Plan A
at the
was the
moment.
octopus.
Plan A was probably don't let anybody go
Yeah.
into the
Yeah.
water.
Plan A was
We're on-
holding
guys.
this shit together.
Guys. We're on plan H.
Okay.
Hey!
Stop counting
Alright.
at this point.
Fucking put the crap on rules. Fuck!
Yeah, you're being
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a reason Titanic?
Dia, what am I? What am I rolling? Dia, what am I rolling? Survival. Okay.
Survival check. For how well you can
I'm gonna
survive.
tie me so hard.
DC's gonna be higher because you are underwater, actively swimming, and both of you, and trying to get this around both of you.
Am I?
When you hear this music,
To be clear, am I tying both of us?
This is the song of the
I'm tying both of us together.
That's not so, you tell me what you're doing.
I would like to tie both of us
Okay,
together.
that's why he's playing the music.
Okay.
Because you're now gonna be like
I thought I heard tying him solely, and I was like,
No,
This
chest
is
to back
all
Titanic
contingency.
style. If you're going down, you're going down together.
okay. Survival. That is 15 plus 6 for my survival. 21.
21. Very nice. I am going to take 10 feet of your extra movement from you as you use that extra hastened ability to catch up to and swim very quickly around Herme in order to get the rope around both of you. But you do, and you manage to cinch it at your side. And feel like it's pretty, like you're having to be right up there against your buddy, but you feel like it's cinched pretty well around both of you.
And turn around. I feel really good. I think that rope will really work. It'll be great.
Underwater?
In my mind, contact with rope is the one thing that might snap me.
How can
you feel despair when you're in contact with rope?
I was
When a
gonna say,
rope
like-
is holding you sweetly.
Can it challenge his sadness?
Yeah, I was gonna say, also like the song is working on loneliness, and now he's being like held. Yeah. But also, like, it shows that Heath has been paying attention to Herme and watching his rope skills and learning from it.
The power of friendship.
Friendship makes him happy, right?
Power of friendship.
Okay. I have no more action economy. I get you fuck all more.
Okay, so just to clarify your
No,
question.
that was a good remembrance with the
I was
Yes.
like, do I have anything else? Yeah, okay. that'll help.
For clarification on what we're seeing above the water, I'm assuming we would see the rope go taut to indicate
In a second,
action
you
happening.
will,
Okay,
because
yeah. By
next turn, they're gonna hit the end of that rope, and you'll see between from the end of the rock to the immovable rod.
Yeah.
It's cinching.
Okay.
How many rounds has Herme been in the water?
This is number 2.
Yeah. So yeah, no, we were talking last time about a homebrew drowning mechanism because I don't like either the regular one. I don't think the regular one makes any sense, but neither do the homebrew ones I've seen. So I'm happy to get some veteran input on this, but for right now what we're going to do is after 2 rounds of being in the water, so that's 12 seconds only. But as long as you are not only focusing on breathing, like on holding your breath, then you're going to make me a con save. And depending on that con save, you will either start to drown or not. And every round after that, until 10 rounds, you will make a con save. And at 10 rounds, regardless, you will start to drown. Yes.
Should I use my con save advantage because of my walking save? Or does it?
No.
I don't think that applies here.
Yeah. So I just want to ask.
So you will need to make a con save this next round.
No, I was talking about next round, but like, can
Yeah.
I use my con save
Right.
just for drawing?
But I don't think so. Let me look at Warcaster feats.
It's not.
That's for
That's
concentration.
concentration.
Yeah.
Oh, I write it down on con save, so.
Yeah,
It's not a
it's
short
core
con
con
save.
save. It's core con save, but specifically to maintain concentration.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's the constitute attack, or the stack.
I just wanted to.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, you're good. But not that it really matters, but when I cast Enhance ability, my concentration on the spirit beast dropped.
Yeah. You see the.
He doesn't get to go down.
You see the as you pass the spirit octopus in
He's
the
fucking
water.
way over here. I don't see shit, right?
Huh? No, you would have passed it on your way in. Oh yeah, no. I was thinking he was between y'all and Herme.
No, he's
but
270 over
He's
this
up
way.
there. There's a cloud of spores up somewhere.
He just
Okay. That said, that's Heath. Everybody got an action and a bonus action, correct?
nope.
Where are you guys? Have your movement? Move if you want to move.
Yeah, can you just move
We're
me?
coming back around to Herme in a second.
How far away is the rod? Like, is it within our?
This is the rod right
It's
here.
on
I
the
know that.
edge.
Is it on like within our reach?
I have been conceiving it as like right over the water where you guys reach to place it.
Right,
So,
yes,
yeah.
yeah.
So you can change it, but now it's gonna be. It's
Yeah.
gonna have tension on it. Is what I meant by that weird sound. Words. All right, everyone took their movement.
Wait,
There we
what
go.
did you do there?
What?
You did something and it fit perfectly and it was bigger. I don't know what you did.
This when I
Did this? You mean?
No, it was the whatever you did before.
So
Fuck.
here we go.
How many feet was that?
Oh my God. I can't
Nice.
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah, I went as far as I possibly could.
Base.
All right. Will you pause your beautiful, lovely music right now, since that's not 5? Hey! Finn, will you pause the lovely music? Thank you. We are doing scary music. All right. Cameron.
Very wise. Looking rocks and everything.
What'd you get?
Have inspiration.
I do, but it's. I mean.
And it doesn't. You use it or lose it, brother.
Two.
So it's fine.
man, the dice really have an angle tonight.
They want you guys to go to Riverlands. Your dice heard about the concept
Not like
of,
this,
of
though.
a boat episode, and it was like, listen, we really thought that
Need to
was.
survive.
What'd you get, buddy? Herme, you are brought back to that moment you just came through Shadow Your Pass. And right now you are consumed with that same dread feeling of your entire world falling out from beneath your feet and losing in one sweep all the people that matter most to you. And that grief, that sorrow, that loneliness is all consuming right now. So you don't even feel Heath come up behind you and wrap you in comforting rope. You just have to get deeper. Hey?
Roll it.
Trying to avoid that. Alright, so he is going to drag you both forward. There's gonna be no effect of that because y'all are already under the effect of difficult terrain. And being underwater, like, and moving with the current, it's not gonna be difficult for him to move forward with him. So I'm gonna say whatever your dash is until you reach the end of the rope. Do you reach the end of the rope?
I think
I think we'll be pretty close, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna call it
Maybe.
5 feet of rope to connect you together.
You said 10. Well, 10 is my movement, but 20 feet.
Oh, 10
Why did you
for
say-
both of us?
Yeah, direct.
Oh, I thought 10 for each. Okay, so that's we got
Yeah, no, I
10,
mean-
10 feet more.
Yeah, you aren't that wide around.
Okay.
Yeah.
there.
I was thinking only 5. I was saying it took him 10 feet to get around you and get you guys connected. But it's only 5 foot of rope to tie you both together. So I'm gonna say you guys are how far out then?
If
It was about 20 feet.
if it's how much total
Yeah,
rope
we're-
do we
you
use?
guys
10
were-
feet,
100
then-
feet of rope, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100 feet of rope, then we're probably at the extent because it was very much at the end.
Yeah.
got
So
10.
put yourselves out at about 95 feet.
Yeah, we're roughly. We'll just say this because I'm thinking it's caught.
Okay. Yeah, so wherever 95 feet is, that's where you guys should be, and Herme keeps swimming until
Yeah.
at the end of that. Just attempting to keep going. You guys at the top see the rope snap tight.
Okay.
Somebody's either holding onto it or tying to it.
Yeah. That would have been at least your attempted action. Make me a con save.
There's something different to know about that. You know how to
You've been
Even
swimming your
not
whole life.
concentrating on it, Heath, or not, Herme's subconscious holds his breath.
Yeah, the muscle memory.
Yes, of holding his breath is on point.
Thank God.
Continue to do that. Phenomenal job. Alright, that is Herme's turn, and the attempted River's turn, and Raholi somewhere
He's now
in the nether.
Fighting as a coast
460
guard.
in month.
Right.
460 feet that way? Yeah. Something like that. It doesn't fucking matter. Yeah.
Should we try to move the rod? Like,
Okay, the question. Yeah, that is the next question.
Before anything,
is
Heath, make me a wisdom save.
I don't.
Or no?
Yes.
If we unlock a rod,
Yeah,
then
it's
we are
630
fighting
feet
against them.
We're fighting
But we
against
could- I
currents.
think pulling the rope is what to do. I think
I
leaving
agree.
the rod locked in
As a backup.
as a backup.
Yeah, moving the rod only 10 feet takes a DC 30 strength check.
Okay.
So we could attempt to help each other
Right.
with that, but 30 is still going to be, pulling the rope is going to be more effective. Also, rope has a 500-pound weight
That's
capacity.
what I was gonna check.
Yes, yeah. So, even with them pulling at full strength, and unless another force, yeah, we should be safe. 12.
What was the thing that you just said?
Rope has a 500-pound, because well, it's the same for hemp rope or silk rope, but it's a 500-pound weight capacity.
I know.
12.
That's not the same since HP or DC to be snapped.
Yeah.
True.
And
Well, okay,
the
buddy.
question will be how much.
Did you have
How
any
long
inspiration
does it
to try
take
to
to
work
start
to use on that?
You're right. You're right.
Burned everything I had on the first
Passive strength versus active strength.
Yeah.
Then you probably made the right choice. You get to Herme, you tie this rope around the two of you, you cinch it, you know that it's solid. And as soon as you relax, the song pushes through your mind, and that sense of sorrow and loneliness overwhelms you. And you are caught by that same compulsion to follow this river down as deep as it goes. So what I'm going to say is, for the first time, you just attempt to do the same thing that Herme does, and you just swim, dash forward with all your strength, and the rope groans at the pull of both of these two buttons.
So,
Hot tight.
pulling the rope in. Alright.
Well, you guys do that. So I try
Everything.
to dispel magic on Herme again.
Okay.
And
And we'll. Do you want the two of us to work together to try to do the rope, or do you have something else in mind, Priya?
No, I was thinking to do the rope. Yeah, I'm only +2 on strength, but
I was wondering if I could, not sure, but when the song,
I think it's Priya. It's
yes,
Priya.
by
It's
far.
either you or well,
It's not
no. I'm looking right now. I
No,
will.
yeah.
I think
probably
we've
Herme.
had this.
14.
Yeah, it could be.
It might be here. I'm looking. I'm gonna find out.
14 seems pretty high.
Yeah, it's one of them too. 'Cause
I'm pretty sure it's like
I'm gonna answer this. Give me a second.
Kazun,
Oh,
when the song was active
It's
in,
Priya.
nice,
I rolled 2 19s.
nice.
So
When the song was active in the Violet Garden, my Hyborius was able to counter it temporarily. Try using one of his. Use Harden. See if you can harden Herme's mind to the effects of the song.
Yeah, I'm surprised everyone's not asking Noor right now if he can to do the same thing that he did before.
I wasn't able to Eldritch Blast earlier.
Yeah, we're all
That's fair.
like,
That's fair. That's fair. Everyone knows.
They're all being very gentle with me.
Dad is still angry.
Yeah.
well, at the time also, we didn't know that it was. I think
Yeah, I don't think it was.
we didn't understand. I don't know that we would have asked you to do it last time.
Yeah.
We understood.
No, don't go. We're trying to not go right now, Marco.
Stay here.
So we are trying to pull on the rope.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Just the two of you?
Did you read what I posted like on the notes?
I did. By the way, that was just an in character. If Kazun's the rune master,
Yeah.
so Nor has made a suggestion, but I will defer to Kazun's rune mastery in this instance.
Inspiration for in character.
Yeah, I don't think Noel would be really any help of pulling the rope.
Would you be trying to help with the rope, or you're in conversation with Kazun?
I
Yeah,
mean,
he's a-
talking is a free action, so if I've made my suggestion. I will attempt to heave as much as I can.
Okay.
You know,
Three
it
of us.
can't hurt.
The
Yeah.
three of you are pulling the rope. Okay. Make me. We can either get a strength check from each of you, or I will.
I said
allow-
I would help her.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
So she
So
rolled.
So
I have
you
21.
make an athletics check at advantage, and you got a 21.
She rolled
Well,
an
in
19.
athletics, it would be a 24.
Yeah. Okay. I thought so. Did you roll advantage?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
I rolled 19.
24, and having a third person on would lower the DC. So you guys start very. It takes a little bit of doing to like get it down where
Yeah.
all three of you can reach
Yeah.
it because it's pulled
I'm
so
imagining
tight.
Priya steps in with the first like heave,
Yeah.
and then Aoife jumps in, and they're like,
This is
and then once there's a little slack, Nor jumps in.
Now, my question
Fishing
is,
now.
I was going to say, once we pull it and get slack, can you move the rod while we have slack? Do we take that risk, or do we just let that stay and just try to hold the rope?
Yeah, because
question.
one thing I'm worried about is
Is it-
if they start pulling again next turn, are they going to pull y'all into the water?
Well, that's what I was saying in the same
Yeah.
No, no, no.
Keep the rod
Yes,
station.
no. I think this is
rod
the.
back.
I think this is the better idea to have him move it. Okay, hold on. Can you move it and reactivate it in a single turn, or could you only deactivate it?
You can use an action to press the button. Until you or another creature uses an action to press the button again, the rod doesn't move.
So you can only do one
it's
in turn.
Yeah, it's an action to activate in either.
So it's
Oh,
gonna
oh,
take
oh.
two. So it's
So
gonna
you
take
could
two
turn it off
people.
and move it, but you couldn't turn it on.
I couldn't turn it on.
Okay,
Yes,
so I need
So you can have
we only need
So-
two.
someone else could though.
One person deactivate it, move it, and then another person activate it.
Yeah,
Because you're doing
Yeah, I'm
stuff,
doing
so we
those
don't
ones.
have another person.
yeah.
So, all right, so we're just.
Not unless you want him not to have helped. You can yell at him, don't help with the rope, we need you to move the thing, and then
We're
But
still
then
short
there would
person.
be,
But then,
you wouldn't have.
yeah, but then we're
Oh, I
holding the
see,
rope
I see.
and it's
I'm
not
with you.
locked
I-
in.
yeah.
I'm with you guys.
Definitely make sure the rope is always locked in.
I love the stress level at which Aaron starts to stand up.
Yeah, all right, so we're just holding the rope.
Is there any way that we could, as we pull some of the rope in, that we
Can
could
we
loop
wrap
it
it?
around the rod,
Around
like
the
a
rod?
fishing line almost?
You can attempt
Had a
that.
short
I need an
end.
investigation check from you, but you guys can certainly attempt that. That's going to be another athletics check. Because that's a totally
Yeah.
different type of.
Yeah, that makes sense. But
18.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think we would be prioritizing doing this in a safe way, over quick and easy,
Yeah.
because we don't want to go in the water.
No.
Yeah,
Fair.
to make sure like you can let go when you.
Yeah, we would be trying to do this in such a way that it couldn't pull us, like that we would not get yanked in, as much as we can decide for that. I think we would be trying to do it in such a way that we
I'm with you.
cautious.
I'm with you. With your 18 investigation check, Priya, as you start to pull this in and all of you start pulling together, the difficulty, the resistance you're meeting with your level of investigation, you're able to tell is not just pulling something against the current, but you can tell that you're also pulling against resistance. Yeah.
I will also convey this. They're pulling against us. They are not wanting to come back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and do the Dispel Magic then. I'm gonna try it with the Heroes Ring, and I'm going to, like, as I cast it, I'm gonna say, like, harden yourself against this song.
What were you were the honor room. You were the honor room. No, you weren't the honor room.
Now, Heath was
Like,
honor,
Heath was
and
Honor
he
among
was
thieves.
Yeah.
courage,
Yes.
valor.
Val.
I was honor, yeah. Because honor among thieves.
Will you send me the room that you attempt?
This is what I got.
Yeah, that's valor.
He still has his sticky note too. That warms my heart so much. You do too? Inspiration.
To everybody.
Inspiration for everybody. You guys make me so happy.
Mine got a drink spilled on it.
I just use this one.
Mine degraded in my.
Oh, nice.
I kept mine.
Train. Listen, it's not bad on you if you don't have it. I just think it's impressive.
Now I feel left out.
Oh. We will make you hear them.
Did we lose one?
We did. I lost one. It
I
makes
should make little
We-
cross stitch ones so that they're more permanent. I might do that.
I was thinking, like, what merch do we do this in? Should I make them shirts? Should we do like little,
I would
like drink
100%
cozies?
put a rune keychain on my keys.
So let it be done. This was a gift this one. Okay, sorry. I'm also stressed out, so I'm like making memes.
Yeah, you're stress beaming so hard. I saw how many you were doing.
I'm just like, I'm not stressed. I'm laughing.
Everything's fine. This is funny.
Exactly.
Fine.
Fine, guys. It's fine. Okay. Awesome. So you guys are pulling. You're sending me the room.
Yeah, that was the first one. This is the second one. But this one I will quit.
Okay. Fair enough.
Can we, based on how much rope we get, how much slack we get, can we get a sense of how much progress was made? 5 feet, 10 feet of rope that we've pulled in?
Yes, fair point. You were pulling against them and against the current. That's a lot. Against two people.
Yeah.
Huh?
It would not
It's
be
not
far.
gonna be
Yeah,
far.
my math was modest.
But it was a 24, right?
Correct.
That which is very impressive. I'm going to say 10 feet. You managed to get 10 feet of rope slack behind you against.
Which means we have 90 feet to go. Okay.
He's fine.
It's very important for me to pass this next wisdom save.
Kazun, what rune was Kazun trying to cast?
He was sending it here. The Algiz.
Put it in the chat. The August was the first one, which was a shelter, and then the second one was runes, which was hearts.
Share something on this card.
So you're sketching these as you cast it. How are you implementing these runes as you're sketching? As you're doing this spell magic?
Yeah, I was drawing and I said what I said earlier too. Like the first one I said shelter Herme from this magic, and the second one I said harden yourself against this curse. And then yeah, just drawing it with my hand here.
That's a good one.
That just rolled.
That was great. Everybody took a moment to be like, oh, we need to laugh at this moment.
It's like the fucking funniest joke in the world, Monty Python skit of everyone just suddenly keeling over.
Oh, that's so good. Okay, that is everyone on this side. And you rolled what? You do not, in the same way as you experienced Kazun, with the what you did with the time bubble in Umber's Rest, or what you did in the Warden's Key. Do not experience the runes activating in the same way. But I will say, as you sketch out in part of your somatic component for your Dispel Magic, the ooze for strength, tenacity, hardening. It does flicker with an icy blue glow, and there is a slight frosty cold that comes off of it. And I don't know if you're looking at him to be able to tell,
Probably not activating
but you feel
the cold.
that you feel something like in time with that same flicker through you.
He was just telling me to use it, so he might have been looking.
That's true.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
decide, man.
So
you're like at
Yeah,
the back.
I was like,
you're at the back of the rope pool, looking like I gotta lean back anyway.
yeah, I guess.
I am merely gonna say that you feel something, a response in time with the same flicker of light that you see as he attempts this.
And I didn't feel anything like that with the Alchemist.
But with the other ones that you sent, and I will just to remind everyone of this, in the past, when you sent runes in that seemed to sort of,
Like compatible?
that seemed almost the opposite, right? That seemed to sort of cancel out or negate. You were choosing in that time runes that seemed to be counter to those runes. So this is a different strategy. This is a different tactic.
Yeah, I'm not trying to break this rune. I'm trying to use the ones. That
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
That's what I'll say. All right. Herme.
Is it time?
It is time. Another wisdom save.
Both at the same time.
So advantage.
Yeah, so advantage.
We're under the shit together now.
Alright.
You got that beeswax. You got that beeswax in your ears.
Okay.
Against the siren song.
Okay.
Why am I not playing the siren song?
Plus 3 to mine. So for wisdom save,
16.
19.
Neither are not.
Oh shit. Man, I bet this gets harder every time you fail.
Can I attempt to re-roll with my inspiration after knowing that?
Inspiration is above table.
Why?
One thing you cannot say about this table is that we don't use our inspiration.
No.
That is
Like,
true.
Yeah.
And you guys
We use
earn
that
it.
shit all the
You earn
time.
it. Yeah, I get people in Endless Eclipse, my horror campaign, where people have
Dude,
died.
better-
That just sit
no.
on their.
Let's
that
hear it.
just sit on their
What
inspiration.
30-20 work for?
Dirty 20 for me.
Dirty 20.
So I gotta roll net 20.
You have to roll a nat.
Whoa!
Nah.
Ooh.
All right,
But a
so
dirty 20, but that's key because
So, but you can
I'm fast
You
as
can-
fuck.
You can punch it.
fast as fuck,
Right.
boys.
I
I'm also
could.
going to need, because you're fast as fuck and essentially running on adrenaline, a con save from you.
Okay. Okay.
For, yeah, not drowning.
Just a con save. Okay. Okay. 14.
14? Yeah, that's gonna work for this first one.
Okay. Okay. So, mathematically speaking, I have 2 actions.
So you guys are basically thrashing against each other, and you come out of it
Yeah.
and like see like Herme just in a daze, swimming for all that he's worth.
He activate left table.
No.
He
I'm not
cannot.
gonna
He's
waste
not
my-
Because he's not
attuned to it.
attuned
Okay.
to
Yeah, he can't. Neither of Herme's items can be activated.
Okay.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Herme,
Okay.
yes, you have 2 actions and double your speed.
Uh huh.
Herme, you are going to attempt to get this rope off you that's keeping you from going deeper into the water.
So
Okay.
you have 2 actions, double your speed, but take it normal because you're going against the current, so that takes
Minus-
half of it,
yeah.
and then you're dragging him, so that's another
So,
half.
mathematically speaking, if I used everything I could to move, it would be 80 normal speed, 80 dash action, 80 dash action, 80 bonus action for step movement, which would get me
240.
Yes.
320.
No.
Oh, sorry, 84 times, not
It would
83
give-
times.
Yeah, it would give me 320 feet of movement divided by 2 for the current divided by 2 because I'm dragging him.
So 80.
And also, is it difficult terrain?
Why are we doing all this math? To run it back.
Yes.
Yes, and then we're pulling. We're pulling. Yes,
So because it's one
But
They are pulling.
we are pulling.
So I will negate him thrashing against you.
uh-huh.
I will negate the dragging
okay.
for the
so-
fact that they are pulling.
Okay.
So it's
Music.
So that could get
It's so perfect, and like it gets to that part, and I swear to God, my blood pressure doubles.
That's the
Yeah.
part I got it like for
So
I love and hate
my
that for you
chest
because it works
is tight.
so well.
I know. I have like Pavlovian reactions.
I'm
at this
sorry.
point.
because he could have gone 320
320
total,
full.
so it's half of it because of difficult terrain. So
Yeah.
160.
And half of it for current. And
No,
half of
she-
it for.
Well, the difficult.
Yeah, I'm saying that
The current is the difficult.
I know, yeah, I
Right?
was trying to.
No, that's on top of it.
that's on top of it.
So it would have been an 8.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, that's
Okay.
what I was trying to
So it would
say.
have been an 8, not a
So
4.
you got 40.
So it's 80.
Oh, 80. Yeah.
Because they're dragging. Okay.
I trust the resident teacher.
Mine is
She
your-
teaches math. She
So
teaches
we got
math.
difficult terrain here. I'm pulling it, and then current. 3.
Yes.
And then
3
we
levels.
got only 1 over here.
And 1 over here,
Yeah.
exactly. So you
Yeah.
remove
So it's
1, you
1
got
fourth.
2.
Yeah, 1/4.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
Hey.
So, yes. So I think you and I are continuing our mission of just pulling.
We're just pulling as
Yeah.
fast as we can, or hard, like.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do I notice though that he would slip away if you said he was untied?
You see, yeah, so my question is, are you wanting to use all your actions for swimming? Because you see him reach around and start trying to get himself out of this rope.
I don't know how I could stop him
Con save.
from doing that.
You grapple him.
Okay, which would be 1 action.
Or you attack him.
Yeah, but that doesn't do anything, does it?
No, I could bring him out of it. I mean, it
Yeah.
won't stop him from untying it in this moment, but if you hit him,
If I hit him, so he needed a nat 20 to break out of that last time, but if I hit him, does that
that's
reduce
a different
the
thing,
DC?
right?
Who's to fucking say?
Yeah, we don't know. That's not an answer we have.
Because we didn't.
All you know,
All I know is that in the last time, that hurting them seemed to give them the opportunity to snap out of it. But I don't know at what level that happened. And also, we were not in the water at that point.
and you know you tried once
And it
without
I
it,
tried
right?
once or
So you
twice.
know that it doesn't automatically work.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And
So he would know, he would have all that information.
Before you spend your action, let me try my best to spell. And
It's not turn yet, right?
the river goes first.
oh
Yeah, we're-
so
we're-
river
It's
goes
her
first.
turn. We're on their turn right now.
Yeah. The talk of she and me pulling is just that's an ongoing thing that we're doing. We're not actively rolling right now for our distance that we're pulling.
Yeah, yeah. I forgot who was going on.
So he's
40
This is so
instead.
stressful.
He's attempting to untie. He is not untied, or he will untie at this time. In this turn.
Does he appear to be drowning? I guess is the first question.
I don't care about that. It will make it easier, to be honest. If he starts drowning, it'll make
No,
it
that's
easier
what I'm
to
saying.
drag,
Yeah, like
Because then he's not fighting it.
which is arguably a reason to
You
hit.
have started drowning. You see him and like blowing air out as he's trying to struggle with this, and like bubbles of air getting swept away in the current.
Okay, but he's still doing things. He's not
He's
like
still
stopped.
doing
Okay.
things. You're not yet unconscious.
he's not upset that he's
And he
drowning.
hasn't successfully.
He's not upset about
and
it.
He hasn't successfully untied. Yes.
He is not. He is in the act of untying. So
Active.
unless you stop him, he's gonna make a check for it.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know first.
Okay. We need to keep him untied. I'm going to use one of my actions to grapple him to attempt to, to prevent him from untying the rope. That will be one of my actions.
Okay.
Everything else, I think, could probably go towards movement, but we'll see what happens with this first. So.
Okay. Make me an athletics check.
Okay.
Make me an athletics check. Or an acrobatics check in response.
You want to
But that means that he's going. That means either way, he's going to use his action to try to defend against your grapple, which means he will not be able to tie the rope this round regardless,
Yep.
even if you don't get him grappled.
Would his response be at disadvantage given the fact that he's actively drowning?
Not in this sense. Also, y'all want to ask yourselves, maybe I don't want to tell this group this. I was about to say, y'all want to ask yourselves when you ask me certain questions, how the answer to that might impact you in the future. But maybe I don't need to put more stress on this group that already overthinks
Roll
things.
please.
That's why I'm using
Disadvantage while
my
drowning?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I just assumed.
My brain immediately goes, in the future, if you're drowning, do you want disadvantage on your ability
I
check?
just assume if I'm touching water, I'm at disadvantage. That wasn't the fact that I wouldn't.
I was just messing with you, and then I was like, shit, this is not the time to mess.
It doesn't matter.
We have past messing time.
I now walk away hopeful
I'm
because I'm
going
like,
through
when I'm
humor.
drowning, I may not be at disadvantage.
Exactly.
Or in Serenice, that could be hopeful.
Okay.
Okay, so
So he's got 2 rounds before he falls unconscious now.
okay,
Each round.
that'd be fine. So 13.
But he makes death
I
saves. and
just,
that's
I need to emphasize how the math
But
of
again,
this situation has changed for us so rapidly. From
Yeah.
like, we're gonna get Raholi back to
As long
if
as
Herme
we're
drowns
tied.
and passes out, that's cool.
That's
As long
fine.
as we're tied together, we should be moderately okay.
You do have a
Okay, I rolled a 13, he rolled
A lot.
Where's roll? Oh yeah,
Is it-
okay.
was it
Yeah, so you
athletics or
managed to
acrobatics?
you
Was it
You
a
could do
athletics?
with that you choose.
14 then.
14. Okay. So he manages to like you guys start like struggling against
Slap
each other, and he manages to shrug you off, but he had to take his action.
She's still tied to you.
it. Yes, and that was just one action, so I'm going to use the second action
That
from the
haste
haste,
potion
bonus action and
choice
movement
was money
to
choice.
go backwards.
Otherwise, you'd just be stuck grappling.
Yeah. So you go.
Thank you to your father.
Yeah, an extra.
What's his name again?
Alar.
Alar. I was like, it starts with an E, but it sounds like an A. I can never remember.
Okay, so
Praise be to Alar.
240 divided by half 3 times is 30 feet. Right? So 240 half.
Haste doubles your speed,
Mhm.
80.
Which is 80.
so then dash lets you move your speed again. So that's only 60,
And then bonus action for step
again
in is 240. So divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. So we're at 30.
But you can use. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Wait, wait, you went 3 times.
Yeah.
Because
Just like
of-
twice.
It's 1/4.
It's just twice.
because of the current
Right.
But they're cool.
And well,
difficult terrain. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So then 60.
Yeah. All right. So you manage Heath to wake up, and despite like, and as you're like fighting with Herme, but you're with the haste, your legs are kicking like fucking crazy.
Okay.
You've never been faster under the water before in your entire life,
Yeah.
and you manage to drag the two of you up 60 feet.
Okay.
So as long as you guys use your next action to pull, which I was
We're
assuming
locked
that was the
in,
case.
yeah.
To give them that advantage, you have reeled in that slack as well.
We're
So that slack is not between you guys.
We're 30 feet away. So
Okay.
it was a 100-foot rope. Minus 10, so we're at 90.
Okay.
I went 60 this way,
Okay.
so we're 30 distance away.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Who said math could be fun?
Yeah. I
In
think.
high school, but I was wrong.
Yeah. I think that we should prioritize
Call right now.
either like tying the rope off or something.
I mean, you have all that slack, you can tie around the rods without moving the rod.
I can take my action.
Yeah.
If you two want to help each other actually
Well, yeah.
heave, I can take
Right.
my
You're
action
wrapping it
to
around
tie
the
up the slack.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay.
All right. Is that what you guys are doing? I need
Yes.
another athletics check at advantage.
Uh, 17.
17. Okay.
And we definitely need to tie off the slack for the, beating the song.
Is that a survival check on my part
Yes.
for tying off the slack?
Maybe.
Let's see how this goes.
Was that enough or do I need to use?
That is not enough for you guys to pull them in any further. Because with only 2 people on the rope, it's back to being a hard
Yeah.
task.
Okay, 19.
That is still not enough. 20 is the DC for a hard difficulty, in case you didn't know. So very easy, 5, 10,
Yeah, I know.
easy.
I know
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I didn't know you did.
So,
We're gonna go back another.
Do you have used your dice rolling?
I have not.
Well,
used that.
I think it's just next time that will be.
We're just. Yeah. I don't think it's. We're not losing ground. It's just that we're not bringing you in anymore. Then.
Yeah.
That's better.
15.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys counteract with your pulling, are able to counteract Herme's attempt to pull to swim.
Yeah.
So you're able to counteract his movement, but not the movement of the current. So
Okay.
you guys get dragged
30
30 feet more back in the direction of the current.
Okay, so we're 60.
This time I'm gonna draw the.
Yeah, so you lose a little bit of the rope and slipping through your fingers and manage to
This is fun.
catch it back again.
You guys are
so you can get it tied,
fishing.
but you with 15, 15, moderate versus difficult. That's a different difficulty than what they're trying to do. You manage to get it tied, but only after they slip that amount.
Okay.
So now it's tied up at now 60 feet
At
of
60
length.
feet, exactly.
Okay.
We're hoping DC for the wisdom check is low for this next time.
This is what's going on
Hello,
in y'all's brains. You hear a voice singing, but it's in a language neither of you guys know.
I'm going to use the
Mass
Jira
Effect.
this time, and I'm going to just like, as I'm casting, I'm going to say like, Herme, remember your quest, remember your friends, remember who you are.
In which room?
The Jira.
This is
That's
like-
going to be a 20.
It's like that meme, there's a children's movie
But
very
you
excited.
casted, the first one was with Dispel Magic. Was the
All
second?
three of them have been
All
done.
three of them have been with Dispel Magic.
That's my last spell slot.
What is the what does that rune represent?
Remind.
The rune does not respond. It does not react, but you do feel your spell this time latch on to something, and almost like drawing a veil away, pull it off. Herme, you are no longer enchanted.
Hell
You wake up, like, come to your senses, struggling with Heath, underwater, actively fucking drowning. You have no air left, your lungs are burning and heaving for air inside your chest in a way that has not happened to you since you were a child, diving down into the deepest of the caves.
Did I roll a con save for this last time?
I think you did.
I rolled 14, I just can't remember when it was. 'Cause
Yes.
So much shit happened.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Because it was only your second time in the water,
Sure.
but because you're hasted,
Yeah.
we went ahead and
Yeah,
had you roll.
okay.
All right. And Heath is there dragging you, one arm through the water against the current.
Legs aflutter.
Legs are fluttering like a little motorboat.
I feel like Dash.
Yeah! Yeah. Big fan. Okay.
Great movie, great soundtrack.
Yes.
That
It's
is
the
y'all's turn.
setting.
Any movement or anything?
No,
What y'all doing? All right, we're back to you guys. Wisdom save for each of you.
Okay.
At advantage.
He wakes up, can he activate his thing? Or what's that?
He could use his action to do that if he wants to.
Does he have to roll?
Well, yeah, before wisdom save or after wisdom save?
I will say because. No,
Or
it's
am
before.
I able to use my action surge before the turn?
Oh. I will allow it if you use your action surge to get your action in before doing the wisdom save, because basically, like, you come to your senses and you are drowning. So it's like a visceral reaction. So if you want to use your action surge right now, I will allow you to activate the cat.
Okay. And then you roll for wisdom save.
Not to be too harsh. What if you don't?
Just in case, because if
Just
I
in
roll
case.
that
Because if
con save,
you lose your
action
your wisdom and you can swim, you're going to be harder.
Resist.
Because now you're not drowning.
What if I
If
roll?
you do drown,
He's like, if you go unconscious,
if
you
go
can't
unconscious,
be
you
actively
can't
swimming
actively
away from
swim
me.
against.
So
Yeah.
what happened if you fell unconscious under the water? Should I start?
You
Am
would-
I gonna
you would
start
start
rolling
rolling
death
death
saves?
You'll
Yeah.
be rolling death
But
saves.
The math is that we're
we
trying
would
to
be
get you out.
have more
before-
easily able to do that. We can do fucking
How
CPR.
far we are?
So conceptually, instead of doing this above table, I'm going to say that you start to like sort of reach for your cap, and Heath like, don't do that.
I was thinking like I just come to my senses and
Yeah.
then probably first thing that Herme is gonna do is just trying to activate because
Sure.
he doesn't
Yeah.
know
I'm
anything
just
about
saying.
it.
That
no,
is- that
and
is
I'm
also
Why, you can
incredibly
help me.
valid.
I'm just
Why
saying
you
for
can
the
help
for the
me.
for the yeah, and I'm
Heath
saying
is
for
trying to
the
stop
point
you
of
from doing it.
That makes-
roleplay,
that I think
he
that
tries to
makes
stop
Makes
you.
sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm not gonna activate it.
He's
then.
just like no, like
You could, so if you use your action surge, then you could dash
Dash.
towards
Twice.
But
Okay, wisdom
he's
save.
also attached to he doesn't have any more movement.
No, you can
He
drag.
could
Yeah,
drag
yeah,
him, like
yeah.
try and get half.
It's half movement. It would be basically like 5 feet for him.
I will let you
Well,
use
he's
since you
40.
if you want to use your action
40,
surge, I will let
so
you
you
get
get
that action
20,
in
10,
before you have to do your wisdom save, whatever that action is.
Yeah.
So if you want to use it to dash, you can
Could
do
you
that.
activate your how long is your magic rope?
Yeah, that's what I was about.
It's only 50 feet, right?
Yes, but
Yes,
it might
Because
be
you can
100.
tell it what
Might
to
be
do,
100.
and it will go on its own, right?
Yes, but I'm not sure if I tell it to pull. I don't think. No.
So
Yeah, he can only command it to tie itself to something. He can't command it to pull.
Then that won't change our
Tied to
situation.
the old rope.
Oh, that's extra 60 foot length of silk.
Oh,
We're 60 away.
no.
Would it be worth double knotting you all so
Maybe.
the rope couldn't be
Yeah,
broken?
you could command it to tie around you guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
That
Or
makes
you can
sense.
move or whatever. I was
Yeah.
just
While
curious.
you're thinking of that, Heath, what was your wisdom save?
I haven't rolled yet.
Okay, roll it.
Yeah.
This might impact his decisions.
16.
That is not enough.
Yeah.
You see Heath sort of turns to you and he's like, no, don't activate your cap. And then you see his eyes glaze over and he starts to rapidly try to swim and start to pull you away in the direction of the current.
Okay.
And you've just been through it, so you know exactly what's happening to him.
I do have 40 feet, and then because of the difficulty, it's gonna be like 20.
Uh-huh.
And then if I dash, it's
No,
gonna
he's
be
resisting.
40. He's resisting, but you guys are pulling.
Yep.
Yeah.
If they spend their next turn to pull, I will
Yeah.
cancel that out.
Okay.
So current heat is difficult terrain. I think I can only move 20 feet with my action surge from the previous turn.
Okay.
Would that be okay?
From the previous turn.
Yeah,
Because
before
the
they're
action
starting
surge
this
was
turn.
happening.
Before they're-
Oh yeah. I think that makes sense because you have 40 feet of movement, right?
Oh,
They're
yeah.
canceling out him pulling against you.
I was trying to say that.
You're dashing,
Mhm.
right? But the thing is pulling you, so that cancels out. So wouldn't you be able to do 40 feet?
No, really difficult terrain and the current is
Dragon.
Oh, because of the difficult terrain. Yes, 20 feet.
So it's
Okay,
20
so you're able to pull him 20 feet forward.
Okay, so we're now
40.
back to 40.
Nice. You guys feel just a slight slackening as something starts moving your direction again.
So I think he just rolled for this turn, not the previous turn. So
Right.
that roll
Previous
for
turn.
wisdom right
Now
now.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of math
You're on
today.
it. A lot of math today. Yeah, we've been getting our math in, guys.
Did you roll it out one?
Yes, I did.
Oh my gosh, dude. The dice.
Why
just
did you
hate
you
today.
rolled with the metal die? You rolled with the metal
I
die.
forgot. I just forgot.
The dice really want to go to the surface, guys.
And I instantly like, do I have inspiration on my hair?
You manage to drag Heath in your split second, like the most visceral reaction. Like just you woke up and your body went move, and you managed to drag Heath 20 feet before you're pulled back into the lull of that song.
You're so quick.
Yeah.
You're so quick.
So that is another action, right? So that was your action surge to pull you guys that direction. Now you only have them pulling against you, which will cancel out Heath. But you're pulling in the direction of the thing, which cancels out your what's it called? Difficult terrain. So you'd be able to pull them the full 40 feet. Is that 80 feet then?
Even while I'm hasted,
No, because he's also dragging you. So 40 feet. Yeah, buddy.
Even while I'm hasted, they're able to pull. that what I heard?
That they're canceling out your movement by pulling?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. I won't argue.
So you're 20 feet from where you all started. 20 feet.
That was like the concept of that was basically like they.
You want to roll for a con save?
Yeah, fair enough. Roll me a con save, buddy. Let's see. No, you're not rolling for a con save. You had last round you started drowning. This is your second round of drowning. Next round you will go unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's no rolls for it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought
Once
we
you
were
start
going-
drowning,
oh,
you just
okay.
start. You just.
Okay,
You're
okay, okay.
constant now.
Oh, thank you, girl.
I passed
Get it.
the first time and I haven't rolled
What do I need to do?
for con, right?
Roll for
Put
con,
the
buddy.
puzzle piece in.
I don't know.
Yeah, you just gotta.
Starting drowning.
Yeah,
is
match up the puzzle
official.
piece. There you go.
Oh no.
Oh, buddy, come here. Howie. Mommy heard.
Promise I'm not a robot.
17 on the old con.
It's okay. Oh. Don't you want to sit with anyone who's not
I just
mommy?
want to go back.
That's your turn, right? They're not going any further away on this turn.
Well, I might. I don't know. Unless y'all canceled
You
me
guys
out.
just
No, he pulls you guys he pulls them another 40 feet that direction. Because he had two actions. One, he used his action surge.
Yes.
One action pulled, he managed to pull Heath forward. But then he failed his save, and now he's pulling away again.
So 40 feet closer,
we're
which
back
puts
Did
them.
he use his movement towards us too, or just his dash before
Oh.
the save?
Thank you.
Yeah, when did the movement happen?
Yes.
Was it?
Dash is the movement.
Dash
So,
is-
so
Oh
Well,
yeah.
he had like his regular
His
movement
regular
plus
movement.
the action surge to dash. So,
Right, that's why I
By the way-
doubled his movement.
By the way, I can move, and then I'm gonna have another movement plus that.
See what I'm saying?
So 40 and then 40,
Ex-
same place. They-
no, because he only managed to drag Heath 20.
Yeah.
So 40
So
that
then
feet
it's just
that way is
Because
going
he's
to
not
be.
having to drag this
That
time,
is
so there's
20.
a lot less.
Okay.
So
Yes.
20 feet. Sorry, 40 feet back in that direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
20
they're
feet far.
plus, they're plus
But we
10.
had the rope tied up at where they end.
Yes.
So he can't go that far.
Yeah.
The
So
farthest he can go is 60 feet away from us because that's where we had the rope tied at.
yeah.
Okay, so we're
100%.
only at 60.
So y'all went 20 forward and then you turned around and tried to go 40
And tried
back
to go
the other
back.
way and
Yeah.
hit the end of the rope at 20 feet.
That was a good play. I'm sorry, I'm also stressed, so I feel bad that you're all stressed out. Okay. Yeah. So is that the correct distance
They're
for the amount?
60 feet out.
We
Yeah,
just,
there's
we're,
60.
Okay,
we
I'm
just
just
know
making sure
the,
we can pull
we
it
just,
further
we just
than
know
the-
the number because it's
Yeah, where it's at on the map is kind of negligible at this point. We're just keeping the map number.
Got it. Okay.
Would love to see the whiteboard of all of the pleasant.
Yeah, the back and forth, but arrows.
The red
Um,
string.
Yes,
The
true.
red string.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
play the Benny.
Okay, that was y'all's turn.
Okay.
Everybody else? Athletics check at advantage.
Yeah, we're locked in.
Or what are you doing this round?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think we both do the tie off
Wait,
thing
did you
together,
get-
so we have advantage on that roll.
I apologize.
There's no gap.
That magic was dispelled on you.
Right.
Yeah, you don't have to make a save that round. Bro.
Fuck.
You don't have to make saves that round.
Yeah.
Wisdom save or con save?
The wisdom
It's
save.
wisdom.
Or con saves because you're drowning. Like you don't. I apologize. That was all on me.
Okay.
That magic was dispelled off of you. You no longer have that effect on you.
Okay, it's not
So
gonna be-
so you can
Okay.
action surge and then do your full. So you
Come
moved
back
yourself.
to-
Yeah.
Was it?
You got 20 feet with your action surge, and now you have your full
Movement.
action,
And-
movement, and bonus action.
And now that you feel like you cannot be compelled, you fucking turn your hat on.
No, I don't
Just
have
keep
to.
coming.
Yeah,
just get
I
it.
just need one turn. Yeah,
You're
yeah.
you're literally one turn away from
Yeah,
full
so that
round and
cancels-
turn your hat.
Yeah,
only
Turning,
30
apologies,
one
Josh.
forward.
I was like, something's not right. I was like, something was
I
supposed
thought
to
it
be
just
different
gave
this
him a
round.
chance to do something like before he made the.
Yeah, no, this round he's not under the effect of that at all. You removed it.
Also,
So,
previous round, I used my action surge, but
Yes.
just that I haven't used my movement from last turn.
Yeah, so you used your action surge, but you have not used your movement, your regular action, or your regular bonus action.
Turn your hat on.
It'll be 1 forward.
You're enchanted. You're swimming.
Can I use my bonus action for that shit?
No.
No.
Do you have a bonus
Not
action?
until you get to
Yeah, you don't have enough rope
I
yet.
need
Yeah,
level
you use
2.
Another level.
I always have an excited moment where I'm like, oh,
You're like, oh, he's
cutting
around.
it.
And it's like, oh, no.
I think
He's not cutting it.
20.
Okay.
That's the far I can
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But
Because that was the same amount from last
get. Because
week.
dashing is
right?
80 and it's gonna be 1 forward.
No, so they started 60. He did the 20, and he's saying 20 more, which would bring them 20 feet away from us.
Okay. Please
Well,
put
no,
yourself.
since he's doing his movement and his dash.
Right, but that's why it's 80, right? So his movement and his dash together are 80, and then it's half of that because he's in difficult terrain,
And then
And then
half of that.
and then
turn
half of
into-
that because
For drag.
he's pulling against the
But
current.
that cancels
Oh,
that pulling.
but we're canceling the.
Yeah.
They're
We're canceling him. Yeah.
But-
So it's just half and half.
Yeah.
So yes, down.
So
he's
he's got the math correct.
Yes. So yeah, they are 40 feet closer than where they started the round, which means 20 feet away from our location.
You guys can now see,
Yeah.
as you're reeling in this rope,
Caught a big fish.
Herme swimming toward you, and Heath trying to pull him in the other direction. Both of them tied together by a
Like,
very
it's the opposite of how it's
He was going to immediately start beaming into Heath's mind. Wake the fuck up!
All you hear is.
I don't hear anything. All I hear is like,
Earl from
my
the
anger.
name inside elevator music inside Neil's head.
I'm
Heath.
sorry, Keith is not available at this time.
Heath,
But yeah.
you feel the brush of Evelyn's fingers on your forehead
That's not mine.
and her soft and her soft, soothing voice going, wake up, Heath.
Oh, that's such a
So-
lovely image.
Quick question. This little spot right here where they're going underneath, right?
Yep.
Does that happen to be a 20 by 20? It's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, I think we said that last time, that it's a 20 by 20 hole.
It was.
So I
half of
can cast web on that.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
Are you gonna I'm gonna web behind you the same way we did to catch the kids up.
Yeah,
He said, all reliable.
Yeah, don't fix what's not broken.
Yeah.
You can cast web there. Whether how well it will hold up with the current is a different question, but you can cast web there. This, I have never seen a person / group of people use web to such utility as this group.
Honestly, though,
Spells
you
are
put
what
us
you
through our
make.
paces in every possible way. We're like
I
getting picked up by wind, dropped into hole. The terrain game in this campaign is so intense. There's never been a campaign that needed web as much as we do.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a natural disaster game.
That is needed.
Getting swept away by
That makes
nature.
me happy because I feel like I want to create games that require like the creative use of
Tell
things
that to
and like
Raholi.
that.
Yeah.
I hated that asshole.
My favorite.
She's like, I got rid of
She's
him
like,
on
good.
purpose.
I wasn't gonna
Fuck
be
him.
role-playing him.
And
I
I
was
didn't like playing him.
I was like, oh
She's
no,
like,
they're
the
gonna get
dice
it back.
told the story, but I'm happy.
No, you're gonna get him back.
Oh no.
She tried her hardest to get rid of him.
Just let him go.
Like, he drowned this guy.
What's funny is it's probably like Magma Hearth is right on the other side of this wall or something like that. Like, you did his job, he got us there, he can exit now.
Which was
We
my
did that.
exact
guys are
explanation. I was like, you're from here, we're close enough.
You guys are still a day's travel.
I just want
We'll
to say
be
for the
fine.
record, I don't feel that way. That is a Heath opinion.
That's
That
an
is
Aaron
not a
opinion.
Michelle
We're being
Aoife
fine.
opinion.
Oh, would be fine.
Just
Like,
we've been so
speaking
fine
of
The
so
being
dice
far.
tell the story, but I'm happy with the story.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Oh my god.
I was like, listen, if y'all got him back, I would have obviously rolled with that, but I'm not upset you didn't.
Alright. Whose turn is
If
it?
we
Where
got
we
it
It's
back.
our turn. So
Alright.
yeah, I'm.
guessing.
Well, I guess let's see if you guys get them out of the water this round
Roll
first.
22 for the. That's what
Okay, yeah. You manage, you got it this time. Okay. I think same thing though, you've got a hasted Heath pulling against you, Herme pulling with you, Current pulling against you. I would give you 10 feet.
If it's relevant, 3 of us are pulling this time.
That would have been relevant if she had rolled below a 20
Okay.
for the DC, because you not being there makes it a hard task.
Who has the whip? Or Thorn whip?
He does.
Oh, that's right. You're the first one.
I don't.
Don't.
Okay, so all 3 of you are pulling this time.
Yeah.
She manages to, if you want, we can say that you start to go over to help and realize they've got it well at hand, and
Could
you
you
do
tie
something
off
else
the rope?
instead.
Yeah, I can tie off the rope
Tie
again.
off the rope. That's
Sure.
all you need to be doing.
Yeah, I can do that.
So they're there, and then yeah.
Well, it would have mattered, like if she had rolled a 19 again, it would have mattered if he was on the rope.
Yeah, in my mind, the way this looks is that Nora grabs onto the rope and starts to pull, but we're going so fast.
That's what I was saying.
that he's just like,
He sees like, oh, they got it, they got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and web the entrance.
Entrance is webbed.
That was a 9.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't feel as good about that.
That's fair.
It's sort of
It's
just
a waste
lightly
of, yeah, it's
looped
a waste of
around.
time. Yeah.
There's a lot of rope going around
yeah,
this
no,
rod
it
at
starts
this point.
going faster than you expected because Herme is really kicking off. Yeah.
Well, the past 12
Where are they
seconds,
then?
it's been like.
Are they within arm's reach now?
They're 10 feet away. Yeah.
That's not arms. That's for long.
Yeah, sorry.
They're long.
Yeah, well, I was thinking like they're 10 feet away from
I think they're at the edge
from
of
the
the
bar,
water.
but are they
Right, yeah.
reachable at the edge of the water? Is my question.
It's right here.
All right, that's you guys. What are you doing? Oh, you're webbing. Okay, so he throws a web. We are back to you, goose.
You goose.
You silly goose.
That's I'm playing the master of Goose Related Instance at my show, at, not my show, but a show that I get to be in this Thursday. I'm very excited.
Question:
Yes.
Are they at the service now?
Or are they
We can
levels?
see them. They're
You can
visible.
see them very easily. They're not like
But
above
he's
the
not
water
above the
yet.
water
No.
yet. Okay.
No.
Okay.
They got at least 5 more feet for that.
How tall is that edge?
Is the edge? It's right at the water level.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just
Okay.
still like 5 feet below the water.
Okay.
So wisdom save. What did he just
Wisdom save?
Constitution save?
So you were
No, you're
the
unconscious.
That. Oh. Yeah, you don't unconscious.
Yeah, you go unconscious on the ground.
And then
You're
you
drowning.
activated your thingy.
So
Hey, come here, buddy.
So it's a death save.
Hey,
instead,
buddy.
unfortunately.
Hey.
There was
Can
no-
Guys,
Come here,
Is
come
it
here.
ice?
This and the tornado
20?
count for sessions that have almost done me in.
I like that. Here,
I
you gotta
think
roll
this
it in the
one's almost
eye.
done. Actually, the tornado almost killed Hannah too. Damn.
The tornado almost killed
Several
a
of
lot
us.
of us.
Don't
Like,
say
yeah,
anything. Don't say
I
anything.
should, yeah.
I'll message you.
Yeah.
Here you go, buddy.
We gotta get them above
and-
the water this round.
And flashback.
Flashback.
Yeah, be prepared with a flashback for Herme.
Oh, for death save.
Yeah.
Does say flashback. Yeah, so you guys see Herme, basically how this rolls out is you guys see Herme desperately swimming towards you, dragging
Do you have water
Heath
breathing?
in his wake,
I
and
do.
you
but I'm
see
pulling
him
the rope.
just, his
You
strength.
Cast it on him though?
No.
Like on your turn?
I could stop pulling the rope.
I can help her.
Okay.
You
we
see
wanna trade out next turn,
Herme's
yeah.
strength start to wane as he's, and like it looks like his pulls are harder, and then he just knocks out.
Okay. For my wisdom save, what happened was the dice was on a 16 and then it slid off my fucking book and
Okay.
it disappeared under there. But it was, I did see a 16.
Okay, I believe you, man.
Okay,
I
so
trust
that's
you.
a 19, but I don't think that works anymore.
And as much as I hear you, Michelle, it is validating that the hardest things in the game have been the natural disasters. I feel like that is.
Yeah.
That is
I
correct.
mean, it's really stoking a fire in me to kill the ward.
Eva's pulling this, just like, fuck you, I'm pulling, I'm gonna kill him.
Him and his wife. Fuck them.
Just to alleviate everybody's stress a little bit, remember we did buy diamonds for Revivify.
Okay.
What?
We do have a Revivify.
As long as you can grab someone within 1 minute.
I mean, having seen him, I have water breathing, and I can cast it in the next turn, which I don't know what that'll at least. This is a great question.
All right, so you can't pull anymore. You are immediately. We'll get to your flashback in a second. But you are immediately just dead weight. You did not pass, so you are swimming for the net.
Was that a great night?
I need a dex save from you.
A dex.
It's sight, 30 feet.
Nice.
So as
you
long
hit
as
this
we
web.
don't make it beyond the web, then
Okay, good.
I mean, we don't know how much Nora was able to,
Yeah.
how much slack would be.
Yeah.
Dexterity save. This is literally my thing. 22.
Yeah.
Because we had it at 60
All the time.
We pulled some.
DC 17.
yeah. But he's breaking through the web, so they're about to be gone out of sight.
As long as it remains in the web, breaks or breaks free. But he's not restrained. But he automatically fails his dex save,
We're tied.
and he's tied to you.
Yeah.
So he's restrained and he's tied to you. So you are essentially grappled by Herme right now.
Herme, you passing unconscious was the best thing that could have happened here.
So you guys feel a lurch on this rope again as Heath starts as you see Herme go unconscious and Heath starts pulling a hasted Heath starts pulling them towards the web. He swims through the web, like finds a gap in the web to get through it, but Herme gets stuck and you feel the pull of it.
Web coming in clutch.
So does that put them? How many feet away from us now is that?
I mean, if it was right behind us, we're like.
Web was
like
They only got 5 feet, so that's
Okay, so
15 feet away from you guys.
Okay.
What that's going to mean though is that you're going to use your action to try to pull him out of the web, or to no, you wouldn't do that. You would try to untie yourself.
Okay. I don't know. Am I rolling something or
Yeah, you're going to need to. First, make me a con save.
Okay. 13.
You are drowning.
Okay.
That's bad that we're like, yes.
Yeah, like everything's topsy-turvy. It's like, damn it, I made my dex save.
Yeah.
Yes, he's drowning.
Yeah. The problem now though is that I mean, if we have to wait out Heath drowning, how are we gonna be dead?
You can recast it,
But you
right?
can cast water.
Oh, I
breathing
can see
You
them.
can
So I
cast
can
it on
cast
just
water breathing.
Herme,
Yeah, on Herme.
and then wait until he passes out and cast it on him.
Okay, I don't know if this matters, but it's on 10 willing creatures that I can see.
I mean, none of
unconscious and drowning,
them
I feel
are
like
unwilling to breathe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just
They're not
In
desirous
fact,
of not
in
breathing.
fact, his attempt to breathe is why he's drowning.
That's fair.
They want to breathe. They just want more to get as far down into the water as they can.
We need to get one of us out of the water.
Each, I'm double checking on web. Restrained. You can use your action to make a strength check against the spell save DC. So I need a.
Is he
No,
trying to get out or
he's
is he
not trying to
tie?
pull him out. Make me a luck check, Keith.
D4 and choose.
D4 and choose.
Okay, I'm going high as in beneficial to the situation.
Okay.
I should maybe aim better.
You just completely missed the table.
Yeah. I don't know where it went. Oh no.
That's hilarious.
You're not lucky enough to roll.
You're mad. I don't know if it went in there. Alright.
Stall tactics.
Still high?
Yeah. Fuck. 2.
Okay. You reach for the rope. To me, a high was trying to pull on Herme instead of trying to untie himself, because that seems worse for you guys. So it was luck check on what he viscerally
So I'm
Try to do, yeah, so you're gonna try to untie the rope that's attached to you. Make me a survival check.
Oh, great. I'm good at these.
I know, man.
Roll that. Do you have inspiration? Maybe you can get a
I
little.
don't.
That was, we have sanity checks in my horror campaign, and that is like, you have to roll up below your sanity. So everyone's like, nat one.
Dirty 20.
You tied it with a 21 though.
Did you?
Yeah, it was a 21 when you tied it.
I'm pretty sure I wrote it down.
I think
Not to be.
I wrote down the 21 just to back up.
I think that that's fair. Not just because he tied it with a 21, but because between a hard and very hard DC, being underwater, entangled in web, enchanted, in a moving current, I feel like on a wet, not cinched knot. I feel like
here's my-
with that has tension on it. I feel like that's fair to be a very hard task.
So here's my little character model. Here are all the status effects.
The fact.
Yeah.
But you do have 2 actions, right?
Yeah.
So roll again.
Okay. Shit.
Alright, that is a 19.
Alright. Heath is struggling. You guys see Heath struggling with the rope underneath the water.
What is your constitution modifier?
It is.
I'm so stressed. I'm
Plus
eating
2.
all of my fingers.
It is +2, and I have
My
started.
notes make no sense. the legibility of
You'll
my
be
notes.
drowning again next round.
Yeah.
And then the round after that, you go unconscious.
Okay.
Okay.
Herme, you have a memory for us?
Yes. So I as a Herme, so this is the first time, like, I was like 6 or 7 probably trying to go under the water, like I said, for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And he is trying he's being hearing like stories about that city. And then he goes so fast down the water, and then at some point he loses the sunlight, and then he feels like floating in that space, so he doesn't know which way to go up, which way to go down, and he starts struggling to find his way to the surface, and then start drowning. And now let's see, I have another part of this memory, but I feel like I have to roll for it at first, depending on what I roll. By the way, this is a real story. Yes.
Wow. I'm gonna have to hear that
First
story.
time I get close to death.
Gonna need to hear the fullness of that story at some point.
Hits on that.
Yeah, this is very fitting, very fitting. So you're wanting to roll for something, or you're wanting to wait until the
No,
next?
let's wait for the
All right.
next roll.
That is y'all's turns. Back to our team here. What are we doing, fam?
Nora, help me with pulling them in so she can water breathing Herme.
Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure in water breathing him, he's gonna wake up and have to roll a wisdom saving throw. And if he fails,
Unless he's outside of water, yeah.
Does he actually wake up immediately? I don't think. Usually when you go unconscious, you wake up after 1d4 minutes.
okay. Yeah, I trust you on that. I just wanted to make.
That's
I
from if you go unconscious from taking damage, so I don't know if it's different when you're drowning.
So yeah.
He wouldn't automatically, if he got water breathing cast on him, he wouldn't automatically come back up. He
No,
would
that
just,
would be healing.
okay, so he would just be
Not dying.
not dying, but also still unconscious, still breathing.
Or still dying. The damage was done through the
Damage
drowning.
was done through the
Okay,
drowning.
okay.
He would not be actively drowning anymore.
Okay.
but so he would no longer be actually I don't know what I'm saying. Actually drowning anymore. But because he's unconscious, unless someone stabilizes him or brings him back up.
Well, do we know that he's unconscious?
Yes.
And we can see him. We saw him go limp, and saw it happen. And we can see him now stuck in the web.
So I can do healing word.
But you're
Then
pulling
he
the
would
rope.
wake up.
I'm pulling the rope.
Yeah, both of us. Yeah, I don't think
Well,
both of us
healing
need
word
to
is
give
a
up on the
bonus
rope.
action.
It's a
Yeah.
bonus action. You can do healing word as a bonus
Okay,
action.
great.
So let's try to get him out of the water first.
Yeah.
Because if
I
we
rolled a 16. There's 3 of us. I don't know if that's enough.
If you're on the rope, that's enough.
Okay, so yeah, Aoife's gonna kind of lean over the water, watching them, just thinking hard about the fish, like brine, like okay, and like you'll see like even though it's water, I'm gonna say it's still like leaves a leaf motif for her, just like ghostly leaves kind of for a moment floating along the surface of the water as though they're not quite sure what to do before like sinking down and floating within the current and then swirling around Herme's head.
Very cool.
I mean, we're still stuck together, right? But then you got stuck in the web.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think she would have asked she can do 10 people. Should I just do the rest of us?
everybody except for
Keith.
me.
Okay, then
Yeah,
she-
it's like Featherfall. If you're gonna,
Might as
if you're
well.
gonna
Yeah, everybody
waste
can
the
now
spell
breathe
slot,
out.
might as well.
Yeah, then I'll say it's like a swirl of wind around her with leaves, and leaves kind of like peel off in different directions. Yeah.
It's like the truth room.
Yeah. So that is.
Except it's not hurting
Yeah, it's
anybody.
not
Yeah, not razor leaves.
Oh, hold on. And can I do a cantrip as a bonus action? Yes. Okay. Then what she would do for a bonus action is cast Starry Wisp on Heath.
Do 2 spells.
That's why I said house roll.
You
Yeah,
can do a
I
cantrip. Well,
Only because it's a cantrip.
usually it has to be reversed.
I home ruled that as long as the action is a bonus action and an action, that you can do both.
Okay, so
Because you're using the same action economy.
yeah.
So
Is it already? Is the
So I'm gonna try and cast Starry Wisp on Heath.
Okay.
Try and snap him out of it.
are either of those concentration? Because
No, what is concentration
is-
I would be giving up what in hold on, let me see. Water breathing probably is. You would have lost either way, no matter what. You would lose enhance ability at this point.
Okay.
Because that was concentration.
Okay.
Water breathing is not concentration. It just happens and lasts for 24 hours.
I know this has come up multiple times in the pirate campaign.
Okay, and so then I'm gonna cast Starry Wisp on Heath, which is a damaging spell.
Why would I have lost the wisdom?
Because I gave up concentration to cast new.
But he had the wax. That was
Oh, that's yeah. Well, that's
Well-
just not. I don't know if you would lose. Can I? Since it's not
It
concentration,
starts-
I can hold on to
yeah, you
enhance
can
ability.
still-
Okay,
yeah.
then
Yeah.
better.
'Cause,
Okay.
Yeah, you only give up a concentration spell if another concentration
That's
spell is
fair.
cast.
Yes, my brain is.
'Cause
Wobbly.
It's no, it's the level of the things that are happening at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah. 'Cause I have a 20% chance to beat and wake back up with my wisdom save. If it's still
If it's the same, yeah.
and times
Let
2.
me see what my
so
modifier is. That is 16 to hit.
it doesn't hit my AC.
It's just difficult to see him
Yeah.
underwater.
Also, as a
behind a web.
as hasted, you would have needed to hit a 20.
Oh, does haste do?
It
AC
increases
too?
your AC by 2.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, I mean, it was worth trying.
Yeah, it's absolutely worth a try. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Starry
Concentration.
Wisp is a bonus
checks are
action?
Special type of
It's a cantrip.
Right, but is it a bonus action?
Oh.
This helps that.
No, it's actually not. You're right.
Okay,
So
that's
none of that would have happened anyways.
yeah. You can use a
yeah.
bonus. I'm like usually the rule is that
No.
if you cast a spell, you can
Yeah.
only cast another spell if it's a cantrip. But
What you
and
said
I'm
before,
saying
yeah.
you can cast 2 2 spells if you want to, but it needs to match the action economy. So if it's a bonus action and an action.
You said that
Fine.
before, and
Yeah.
my brain didn't make.
There's a ton going on. It's all good.
Okay, so we're pulling the rope. I do healing word.
Okay.
And for 7.
Okay. Do you want to pull the rope first and see how far you guys get? Okay.
That was the 16, right?
It's a 16.
That's 16?
Was it 3
Okay.
of us?
Well, you no longer have him pulling against you. You do have him stuck in a web.
Yeah.
I think you can
But-
cancel these
They're pulling against Heath, so
against.
they're pulling against
Yeah, 'cause
Heath
I'm
and the current.
going
Yeah,
this
he's
way.
trying to go away.
You're
I
stuck in
know
the
what, but
But we're gonna cancel out because he's not able to pull anywhere because of the
yes,
web.
yes, that's what I was saying.
And
Okay.
so they're really just pulling against the web and the current.
Yeah.
So we're gonna need a. So let me see first and
You need a
foremost.
whiteboard right there.
yeah.
Right?
There's so much shit happening.
Here's the thing: is that they need a strength check against. What's your spell save DC?
17.
17.
Do we need to use inspiration? Can I use inspiration for hers since I'm helping her?
Yeah, sure. If you're, are you up on the rope now?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he and I
Three of
switched.
us.
Yeah, we-
Three of us.
Oh,
Great.
so you
So
could
she
do
could
water
do
cast
spells.
spells. Yeah. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Thank you. It's the end of the night.
21.
All right. So you managed to pull past the strength DC of the web, and pull against the current. So I will say half movement, but that's still 15 feet of movement, which is exactly
What we needed.
what you need to pull them out of the water.
Oh, thank Jesus Christ.
So you are pulling an unconscious, dead weight Herme and is still rapidly trying to swim away from you, hasted Heath, wrestling Heath out of the water. The full 3 of you, it takes the full 3 of you to pull Heath out of the
I
water.
healing word.
Okay.
So you're conscious.
Okay, cool.
7 points of healing.
Is Heath still trying to get into the water?
Yes.
I'm going to slap Heath.
Nice. I beat you to it.
I should be the one doing
I think
that.
as soon as they're on land, we just sit on top of them.
Everyone's just
Jump on Heath.
I won't even make. Someone's gonna be able to grapple him with that. Actually, everyone make a group grapple check. Do you wake up and immediately try to grapple Heath?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
You're probably more focused on breathing.
Is this athletics?
Actually, he's like, you guys don't need to grapple him. I'm gonna say it automatically passes because he's still tied to Herme, who is just weight right now. So he's thrashed around. Everyone sits on Heath.
Start smacking.
And start smacking him. Make me another wisdom save, buddy.
Advantage.
At advantage.
Wait, shit. Okay. Nope. 13. But am I out of the water?
Passes. Just we're out of the water.
Okay. For flavor,
Yes.
since you were it's all the flavor was sadness, and things.
Flavor
And
is
you were
sadness.
like, oh,
Big sad.
Keith, wake up with Eve. It morphs into vibe as a positive and happy time, and it cancels that out. And Heath comes away on.
It turns from a soft caress on. You see the image of Vayu for a moment leaning over you in the inn that you shared, sort of caressing your cheek, to Aoife slapping your cheek.
Yeah, it's Vayu sweetly saying, "Wake up, Heath," and then it's Eva saying, "Wake up,
Wake
Heath!"
Oh fuck! Shit! I'm
That was
fucking.
so good.
All right.
They're like, "Pinch
Alright.
your cheeks. Are you in
All
there?"
right. Get, fucking hell. I got him.
And Herme's saying the same thing. Got him.
Only Herme is gonna say, Who the hell is Reginald? He wakes up.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so funny. Well done. Well done, team. You all collapse for a moment and catch your breath. You no longer hear the song. The strange, deep feeling of sorrow and loneliness lingers for a little bit. Like when you wake up from a nightmare and you're still feeling that like dread and fear, even though the thing itself has faded away. And in that same sort of way, like you can't quite catch on to the same feeling or the same like source, but just feel sort of the lingering effects as you collapse back against the stone. The river, for all of the tumultuousness and drama, rolls on softly, calm, quietly against the stone.
Kazun, I'm gonna be honest. This is really stressful.
He just like silently nods.
I turn to like Heath and Herme and said, "Is all water like this?" I don't know. I don't know if I ever want to learn how to swim. This is crazy.
You guys got some people got into the water in the sewers. I know you did.
Yes.
I
I think we all had to wade through water.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
all had to get. And
Not like
y'all didn't experience anything like this then. Heath at one point in time, or Herme at one point in time, jumped in, inspected a skeleton, and came back up with no problems.
Yeah, well,
But
how
did
the water
we-
was then versus how the water is now is
Right.
another thing, and that water is segregated in the sewers of
That's
Kazun.
what I was thinking. I don't think we would
Yeah.
associate. It's a
Yeah.
different kind of. It's
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
pool versus.
Is it connected
Yeah.
to the ocean or not?
Right.
Yeah,
Like, is
no.
it
It's connected to the river system of Serenise. Like that's what flows under everything.
Yeah.
So all rivers lead back to Serenise.
Anytime-
eventually.
Anytime someone has to touch water for anything, refilling your water skins, washing your hands, anything, you need a buddy,
need a
buddy
buddy.
system, and that buddy needs to not be touching water.
And I think
Herme
maybe
also reached into the water
Yeah.
the first day with no issue.
What
Maybe-
my
maybe-
point
keeping
stands.
your face under
You
the
saw
sea
people
mat?
come over and get water from this very water source and head on.
I did. I'm not playing games.
I'm with you. I'm just giving information.
maybe the movable rod becomes a permanent piece of our bathing routines from now on. Like, if you touch water, you do it tied to the immovable rod.
Perhaps we buy another one.
Yeah.
Also, I'm assuming that our guide is. I don't know how much you all recall of.
He fucked off.
Listen, I'm not altogether too worried about it, but I figured I should ask.
Well,
Hope he's dead. Pulling all that rope
the little
and
bucket.
put it in the
He said,
bag.
I hope he's dead. Yeah, Raholi, the river flows on. Raholi does not return. The last two of you who were, those of you who didn't get your full 8-hour rest are able, if wherever and however you want, to curl back up and get the last dregs of your sleep.
So with the ending of the haste spell, which is what the potion of speed does, it's lethargy. So he's basically just right there.
Knocks back out.
Yeah. At the edge.
Before we go back to sleep, I kind of look at Nor and I say, "Did you feel that earlier?"
Yes.
I think we found Hardin.
Yeah. That can't happen again.
What can't?
I mean, Raholi is one thing. We knew him for a couple of days. I'm not. But I mean, Herme was all but dead. I don't know. We need some. I felt it in the moment. I felt the rune spark something, and it seemed like we were able to counter it, but I don't know, if one more of us had fallen in, this would have been over.
I don't think we can avoid the disasters. I mean, they're gonna follow us wherever we go. But I think it's the best opportunity for us to learn more about him at the same time. If you think just about the revelations we've had from the last 3 disasters we've encountered, from the tornado, we learned that they had some modicum of control over the disasters, what happens where. From the earthquake, we learned of the possibility of Miriam using it to get Lumcris and enrich himself. And from this one, we learned that this rune is tied to Hyborius. That it is part of his drive. This test, this reports it's dangerous. Like we're going to be in danger as long as we're standing against these people.
I know that, and I appreciate as if the knowledge that we have been able to gather from the situation. We're not strong enough. Each one gets more harrowing and we're learning more, but I don't know.
They've been dangerous from the start. The acid rain almost killed you.
Where? I just don't know how much more we can resist. We're not even in the presence of any of them.
We've survived too. And with less knowledge than we have now. I think you're not giving yourself the credit that you deserve, or you withstood so much already in this journey. Hyborius is a fool to think that you need to harden yourself any further. You are strong already.
I appreciate your optimism. But I was wrapping rope around a rod.
That saved their lives. You saw it get taut on that raft.
There has to be more. And he's gonna walk away. Thank you. I'm gonna give it right back.
For
But
all that's worth.
One rest, thank God.
I assume that everyone takes their rest.
Yeah.
Can I assume that?
Yeah, I mean, you can assume that they try to take this.
yeah. Yes.
Question.
Yeah.
Before the rest.
This is what I ask.
We'd already had our rest.
I know, but I was gonna
Yeah,
ask
you-
how much HP do I have after waking up? Look, that's 6. Is it 1?
However much she healed you for.
7.
Okay. And then I assume that I'm gonna reset my death saves after, right? It's not.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
resets
yeah.
the minute you rolled a nat 1.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, we weren't very
Your
subtle
poker,
about it.
poker faces were not there. That's
We
why
weren't
I was like,
expecting it.
I was like, we gotta heal him this
I
round.
didn't know.
Yeah.
How did the memory end? Either in character
Memory.
or in real life, how did it end?
Yeah, right, both.
After I got that healing, so probably Herme just figured out that I don't know how you call it, but the the force in the water that pulling you up the gravity, huh? Points. Okay, so Herme figured out that force and then just stop trying to swim, and then in a moment he feels like he's just floating on the water, and then that way he found a way to go up and then start swimming up and then see Priya, I think. Like he's just on the surface.
Ma'am. What? Ma'am.
Yeah.
That's why.
This is a Wendy's. We are closed. I was trying to get it out faster. The whole time. Okay. Bring the notes out. Okay.
Yeah.
My voice is normal.
She's like, I thought we were done taking notes for the night.
I was just
Everybody survived and went to sleep, you know?
I was
Like,
trying to match the vibe that we were getting.
You're matching the vibe you have created.
I didn't create nothing. I didn't create shit.
You created this whole world. The DM. I didn't create anything.
As you walk Raholi over to the edge and fall,
I created it.
Nicole created his character, she created his personality, and that is why he is diving into the ocean to drown himself.
In truth, none of this particular encounter would have happened if not for Nicole's choices. I was not going to give you guys. I mean, I guess you could have hired an
I have
Niathal.
words for Nicole.
I mean, I guess you could have hired a Niathal, but conceptually, I was not planning on that being the person guiding you down. So
Yeah, I
like,
kind of figured we would hire someone from the
Or-
Beret.
yeah, like, try to find a Scintillar and hopefully someone originally from Magma Hearth, and like so she really did design a lot of this. And you weren't here when we were discussing last time how like even if his personality had been different, like he might have been more open, like more friendly with you guys, and therefore open about like what was happening to him.
When
But
someone tells you that you're in a trance and you're crying, you'd be like, "What, are you
Can you tell me
crazy?"
about it? Yeah, I don't know.
Not me, you.
deny and gaslight.
Yeah.
What's the girl boss gatekeep gaslight?
All right, friends, that is where we will end. You're just
session.
gonna do this and then end the session?
Do what?
Okay,
I didn't
don't
catch
think-
it. I was.
When
The
I-
board.
It's on board. It's on the screen.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
I
I see it
notice
now.
it
It's.
colder, like my previous. Yes. Okay. Yeah. In fact, I would say that
This is
Herme,
crazy.
you wake up to a shock
That's
of
not
cold. Feeling better than dying, but it's like someone dropped you in an ice bath to bring you back to life. That's what it feels like when you wake up.
and
Did I have the dreams again? Was I difficult to
Not
wake?
this night.
So I'll probably ask more. Like whenever he comes to his mind, like he's gonna be, what did you do to me, Nora? I'm freezing over here.
Not me this time. Surprisingly. Unsurprisingly.
When you got more people using ice spells, and Bob start looking at everybody. I'm trying to understand what's happening.
I don't seem to have the monopoly on that anymore.
You guys know that there's been a bit of, winterish flavor to Priya's magic up till now. Mostly, mostly up till now in color more than like actual affect. So it's not unknown to Herme that that's something that she shares, but it has not. That's definitely a very valid question for him to ask, and the first connection he would make, because like that feeling and experience is one that you would associate with Nor. But failing that, it's not unreasonable to be like,
Do I have any after effects? Like I do the spell and it's kind of more
Yeah.
icy,
Yeah.
but I don't feel like
yeah, you don't feel like it's negatively impacting you at all. You don't notice anything different about,
Must be nice.
Hey, there's a difference between a cleric and a warlock.
Yep.
The source of power, in the words of Simeon Quill, there are many sources. So no, you don't notice anything like negatively impacting you. It's just your magic is manifesting a little bit differently than usual.
Seems to be going around.
Everyone went
It's a
underground.
great
It was
time
like
for that.
magic fuckery. All right, so everyone does then take their long rest.
Perfect.
Herme, I know you took your long rest already, but you can get a short rest to get some of your, while everyone else is resting, to get some of your HP back if you want to use your hit dice for that.
yeah.
And action surge, I think you get back from a short rest.
Yes.
No,
Yes, you do. I think so. For a fighter?
are you positive?
I
You get second
next
wind
week.
back.
You won't be here next week. Big sad. Oh no. Okay, so you won't be here next week,
Right.
but you'll be here on. You'll be here the one after that, and that's the
One
week
is
of your
for
birthday.
sure.
Yes. Dadgummit. Okay, then I might write you a thing. We will consider it then. I assume that everyone takes their long rest then and gets up and takes off as well as they can for Magma Heart the next day, right?
Yeah,
Luckily you drew a map, baby.
I was just about to say.
My thought was that Aoife could turn into some kind of animal with really good smell or something like that, and that maybe between Herme's map making skills and her enhanced senses,
Turn into a
Maybe
bad
that-
Me remembering going this way.
right.
Yeah.
True.
Turn into a bad
Yeah.
Two.
We will resolve those survival checks next time, but it was very fortuitous that Herme went ahead and did some mapping and checking, since you are now without a guide. One more day to Magma.
Do you think she waited until Herme made the map to be like, okay, they have a map, now I can kill off Raholi?
Ways of the DM, whatever. Alright? Good session, guys!
The other times that he was crying, would he have jumped into the water if there hadn't been people there interacting with him?
Interesting question. Interesting thoughts.